So this is essentially what happened last episode. Here we go. All right. After a regaling chase to rescue their strapping young paladin, the party found themselves a little tied up, quite literally in the case of Joey and Yosef, who against their better judgment found themselves intrigued by the various shiny objects littered on the forest bed of this tropical biome. Greed is the downfall of men, and both these men found themselves tethered to the very earth which way brought their precious treasure. Yosef is polishing the blade of his silver tongue. From his keen lips echo sharp words that pierce the hearts of many unwitting beasts. Joey sharpens his many arrows, for they must fly true into every nook and crevice within his companion's polished mail. Calathil, a rebel without a cause, somewhat blasphemously vandalized a sacrificial altar dedicated to the goddess Sylvanas, while her friends attempted to catch a feathered beast. She came into possession of a gold ruby ring, several rare potions, and still holds tightly to a mysterious book and the focusing crystal, which she has not relinquished to Rayburn. Fi and Batty teamed up to create a Freak the Mighty style cowpoke method of wrangling themselves a tropical bird. Unfortunately, while this was magnificently performed, they were unable to catch the critter. Batty did, however, come into possession of a potion of giant strength, which may turn the tide in their favor. Fi, who is exhausted, badly beaten, and ego bruised, is plotting his escape after a convenient potion toss from Batty and then a rather inconvenient arrow shot from Joey. Farragrim is sure in for a headache when he regains consciousness. He has been choked or clonked, dragged, hiked, and hauled across this rocky beach like a useless sack of potatoes. No doubt he will yearn to regain his honor and slay this foul beast. The party has ended in the middle of a brutal battle with a creature of unknown origin. Working for Raybart McCulloch sure grants its many privileges. Although this beach seems to be covered in loot, can the party make it off of it in one piece? Or they discover something that forces them to stay just a little longer. All right. Sorry, I'm losing my voice for some reason, guys.
Perfect. That was great.
I'm loving these new recaps.
I love it too.
Yeah,
Beautiful prose, bro.
It's just
Stick prose.
Yeah, I feel like I should be reading it in like a 1920s,
like a
and they ran across the bridge, away from the foe. Yeah,
That's
I
how
might
I
be able to
feel
maintain
too.
that one.
You sound like the intro to Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or the Legend of
Korra
Korra.
to yeah. It's kind of overused now.
I was
but
thinking
would
like
be
an
fine with
epic.
it.
I was thinking like the beginning of Lord of the Rings, dude.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
think I
that's
can.
good.
Bravely old
that's
man.
Galadriel,
There is
man.
chaos in the
You
water.
should,
There is chaos in the air.
You should read audiobooks.
All right. So, we left at the top of the order. Farragrim, can you see Farragrim? Do you have visuals?
Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah, let me give you some. Well, you wouldn't have. No, you're unconscious, so you wouldn't.
It's all dark.
So,
It's also dark.
Farragrim, you are still unconscious at this moment. I'm going to put you in the. Go ahead and roll me a d20 or roll me an initiative, so I can go ahead and put you in this order. But we're going to start at the top of the order. They're currently in an interaction with this large beast. You haven't seen it yet. 4? Okay. All right.
After modifier and everything.
Was it okay, cool.
It was a 2 nat.
That's good. I think Joey rolled a nat 1 for this one. So.
Last session was full of nat ones.
There was a lot of nat 1s from Joey, that's for sure.
I don't know
I
how
think
one
there was
man
5.
can kill his whole team.
3 of those in a row.
Yeah, I don't trust this stupid RNG. I'm gonna start using this guy.
I trust the R in Jesus.
RNGesus. False idol. Ooh, like that.
Oh yeah, Farragrim hasn't seen the turn order in action.
Yeah.
No.
It's like it was on my last session, but it wasn't working properly.
It barely works now.
Well, I fixed it ish. So, anyways, Calathil, you're up. It's your turn.
Jesus.
I think you just took an arrow from Joey. I think that was the last thing that happened. Hang on, I can read it here. Yep, short bow. No, Joey landed an arrow. Sorry.
Yeah, so he got one in.
Yeah, so things are going a little bit better.
Okay.
Oh.
Out of spell slots and a little terrified, Calatil shoves her hand into one of her many hip pouches and just starts rattling around looking for something. And her hand lands on one of the little permafrozen shards of ice.
Okay.
And she thinks, what the hell? And she's going to launch that at the T-Rex and hope for the best.
Okay. Roll me dexterity then.
Okay, I rolled a 12
Okay.
plus 1, 13.
13? Okay. So that is not going to hit this thing's armor class. So I think that you just kind of like flick it out at the T-Rex and it just bounces harmlessly off of its like abdomen and then falls to the ground.
Okay.
Where did we get these shards of ice again?
They were from the chest with the water elemental.
An underwater grotto.
I have 3.
Okay.
We know nothing else about them. I think you said I know they're magic, but obviously it's ice that doesn't melt, so...
Yeah, hang on a second. This may do a thing. Hold on, guys. So sorry.
Yay! That was my hope.
Maybe. Yay, maybe.
Yay, maybe.
Maybe.
Great tunage. Shit is hitting.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't hear it.
I think it's loader.
Just bump my music volume up so I can hear it.
It's a little too complex to
Okay.
be John Williams.
Calathil, what exactly were you aiming at when you threw this thing?
I was aiming towards its like neck. I'm just trying to startle it enough that maybe it'll drop Batty, or Batty can catch it off guard and have a little bit of an advantage getting out of its mouth.
Okay. So, because you rolled a 12, I'm going to say that you hit its jaw, like just beneath its jaw and not its neck. But when the crystal makes contact with the bottom of its jaw, the jaw turns into water and just like splashes down harmlessly on the ground, and Batty topples down with it. As this thing is kind of like flailing around now, without a bottom jaw, you guys notice that the water that had just fallen on the grass has started to rise back up out of the grass and replace itself where the jaw used to be on the T-Rex, as the base of its jaw is now made of water. That's like magically floating in the air.
Whoa.
Well, that's
Cool.
interesting.
Thank you, Calathil.
You're welcome.
And Phi, you'd be up.
Batty will shake like a dog.
I'm going to fire. Oh, great. I'm going to fire off a ray of frost at it. Has it re-solidified as the jaw yet?
Yes, it is like it almost immediately solidified is kind of not the word, but it retook the shape of its jaw.
Okay, then I'm just going to aim at its like leg-ish body, like its hip. Is that
Okay.
a hip?
Yeah, I think it's got a pretty big hip. It's a T-Rex.
The haunch.
Yeah. Oof. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna fucking hit.
Ouch. Chilly.
Yeah, you do that, and this thing, I mean, already I feel like it's pretty sluggish because it's been hit like 3 or 4 times already with Ray of Frost. So it's already slowed down. But I think at this point, you do see it begin to shiver a little bit. It might have
Solid. Can I don't know if this is a thing.
there's Snowflake. Can you what?
Can I hold my movement? Like, I want to run, but only if everyone else also takes off. So can I, like, wait on my movement?
For 1 round, yes.
Yeah,
But once we get back to the top of the initiative order, it will reset.
Fine by me.
Okay. So after 5, that would be Yosef.
All I could do at this point is vicious mockery him, so I will do that.
Okay. Yosef, I'm going to let you do this as part of your, or as like a free action. Go ahead and just roll me perception.
Okay. That's with advantage. You can take the 14. That's technically what it would have been, I think. But
Okay.
I really
I'll take the 14.
Yeah.
So, okay. Yosef with a 14. Off to your left, you notice that there is a like tangled up net structure on the wall to your left. Do you see those now?
I do.
Okay. But yes, you may proceed with your turn.
Can I
So you're gonna
message?
vicious mockery.
No, if I can
Okay.
change my action,
Okay.
I think I would like to yell at the party. I think we should back up. There's a net here. We can tie him up.
Okay.
Nah, I'll move a little bit behind the net here. And that'll be my turn, I think.
All right, and then Batty.
Wait. This talking counts as the action, correct?
I think in this case it would.
Okay, cool.
Batty, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna try and herd the T-Rex back towards Yosef and the net. I don't have a better plan. So, can I move this way and do a shove attack to try and move it?
Hey, Batty. I don't know if you already rolled for it or if you're still doing it, but you do still have a potion in your hand.
I
from
do
last.
still have the potion. Okay, I'm gonna drink the potion of giant strength.
Okay.
I don't know if that's too meta, but I don't know.
It was
From last
I
time.
also think I will allow that because if you're trying to push a T-Rex, I think that maybe
I should
that
drink
would
the strength
make it
potion
more
first.
realistic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
All right.
that does. It gives me a strength of 23 for 1 hour.
That's right.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so that would be my action,
That would
and
be.
then
Okay. So, okay, this makes sense to me. All right. So, Caliphil, the T-Rex is going to wave its head like back and forth through the air, almost as if it's trying to shake off its own lower jaw. I think in a confusion of what is actually happening. At the same time, there is a cluster of ice steadily creeping up it from its bottom leg, or like near its thigh area where Phi casts the Ray of Frost. And again, this is like the 5th time this thing has been hit with Ray of Frost. So at an already cold-blooded creature being frozen multiple times over, having just had a lower jaw that turned into ice, basically it's the most irritating thing of all time. However, while it's swinging it around, does a 14 hit your armor class?
It does not.
Okay. A couple of its teeth break off because of the sheer momentum of its like shaking, and fly in your general direction and just harmlessly shatter at your feet. And then, ooh, nope, you're out of range. Cool. Caliphil does an 18 hit.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. All right. You are going to take me 6 bludgeoning damage as you do get swiped with its tail as it spins around. And I will say at this point, it's pretty confused with what's generally happening. Batty, you are not on its back. Go with that. You lucked out by that much, Patty.
Haha, nice.
Okay, and Joey, you'd be up.
Okay. I'm trying
Everybody
to figure. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do. Also, I don't have vision of it anymore, but I did before. Am I not supposed to have vision of it right now?
Oh, vision of what?
Yeah, creature.
Oh, no, you are technically, looks like you're technically at a cliff point where you would not be able to see it. Actually, let me see if I can, hang on, let me see if I can do something about that. That's really weird. Wow. It's not letting me select the only thing I need to select. All right. Okay, I can fix that for you, Joey. How's that?
Yeah, it's much better.
Awesome. Yeah, you should be able to see that.
Okay.
So
I have a question. So, well, you sent me those scrolls and stuff. I mean, what the scroll does, right? Does Joey
Yes.
have knowledge of that right now?
I don't think so. You didn't open them, is the thing.
Okay.
I just wanted to know what was in your hands before we left the last game. But yeah, in this initiative order, you have not opened them, so no.
Okay. In that case, I'm just going to pop another shot at it.
Okay. All right, everybody, duck.
Oh my god, I actually have anxiety to press this button right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Roll an actual dice.
Yeah.
No.
If it makes you feel better, you can buy a
There you
gold
go.
die. Some people think it makes them feel better. It's kind of like using the gold Xbox controller.
Oh, and with sneak attack. So.
Yep, that's gonna hit for 5 piercing. Oh, 8 piercing. Not bad. Slowly but surely, guys. All right, and then are you gonna make a movement or anything else?
Nope. Chilling.
All right. Faragrim, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
5 total.
5 total. Okay. Faragrim
Wait.
is
Yes, actually 4 total.
4 total. Okay.
Still
Faragrim
asleep.
is unconscious. All right. Caliphil, it's your turn.
I'm all like,
Just drool a little bit.
Um,
Not bubbles.
Am I more than 5 feet away? Am I out of a certain area right now?
No, not technically not.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna have to risk it and let it swing for an opportunity. And I'm going to run, and I want to try to climb up the net.
Okay. Let's see here. Sorry. Advantage. Okay. Does a 14 hit your armor class?
Nope.
Okay. Is not going to hit you on the way out. Roll me an athletics check to climb up the net.
16?
Oh yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, you clamber your way up the side of that little shelf. And let me kind of just put you where you'd be next to Joey at that point. Will you just move your character?
I'm not
Oh, you
sure
got it.
how much.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much movement I have. That would pretty much just let me get to the top of the cliff, right?
Yeah,
Because
the
then
cliff-
climbing would be the rest of my
Mhm.
movement.
I think we established last time the cliff was like 11ish feet, right? 10 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Not taller than the Rex, so yeah, so that holds up. All right, other Caliphil. 5, you'd be up.
I don't love that Batty is still in there. So I'm probably gonna Batty, come on, put some distance. We can't handle you going down again. And I'm gonna still wait down here at the bottom of the net, and I guess I'm just gonna pop off another ray of frost, waiting for them.
Okay. Pop that ray of frost off. And where are you aiming it this time? Ooh.
Probably still would have been around the hip, but I guess now it would be the other hip
Balls.
turned around.
Balls.
Yeah,
Balls.
unfortunately, it does not hit. However, go ahead and roll with perception. 5.
Because this is if I should aim for the taint. It worked last time.
The 10. Okay.
ATT, baby.
Let's see if I can get you.
Yeah, TT.
You notice that the pillar that you are standing next to has a pretty large crack in the bottom of it. I think that's all you would notice, though. All right. And then after that, it would be Yosef's turn. Unless you're making a movement.
I guess they're not making a movement. I would like to vicious mockery this dinosaur.
Okay.
You
That's
were
gonna be-
looking oh so bold, but now you're looking oh so cold.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Rolled a 10. Alright, I think you definitely got his attention at this point, too.
Oh yeah.
Pissed.
Nice.
Stay mad, Dino Boy.
Hey, mad loser. Get fucked.
Batty, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I think we can take it, but if you're sure, I'll run. And I'm going to take an attack of opportunity from it. But I'll run. This very well might drop me, guys.
Okay. Note, he is rolling at disadvantage currently. Does a 7 hit your armor class?
No.
Then I think you're okay.
Get out, Tim.
I think we could take him too.
The idea is to trap him in
I'm
the net
just
and
trying
then
to
kill
wake
him.
up Faragrim.
We have to trap him in the net and then kill him.
Okay, after
Okay,
Batty. Alright.
In the cliff.
Half movement. Okay. Okay. So the dinosaur is going to make its way over to you, Batty, since you are the closest thing to it.
Mhm.
As it makes its way towards that area, you notice that a little bit more sediment comes out from the crack in the pillar to the right of you, and you can hear like a kind of like a light cracking noise as it appears to be slowly moving. Batty, does a 17 hit your armor class?
Yes.
Okay. This thing comes down to bite you as water like passes through your armor and gets you slightly wet. However, you do take 3 piercing damage as the water has enough pressure to kind of force you into the top teeth.
Was
this
it originally 6 damage?
It was originally 3.
Originally 8. So I'm still raging, right?
Are you still? I thought we said we finished the
Oh,
rage.
never mind.
Yeah, I
Never
think the
mind.
rage
I remember.
ended. Yeah.
Okay, 3.
So, but 3 piercing damage.
Got it. 4 hit points.
Fuck. Okay. It's like at this point, every time I roll, I'm like, okay. Anyways, continuing on. Yes. Joey, it's your turn.
Come on, Joey.
Well, there's only one thing I can do right now, and that is hope to roll well.
I mean, you are Joey Gordon, man. You are the Flash. You're freaking Wally West over here.
Come on, Joy the Kid.
Well, it wasn't nothing.
Wasn't a
Wasn't
crit
a-
fail.
Yeah. Maybe take that.
True. All right, Faragrim. Constitution saving throw.
Come on, baby. Fuck me. 1.
That
God
one.
damn it, kid.
Yep.
Oof.
You're dead now.
Goodbye.
Death
You
saves.
are dead. Welcome back.
Faragrim just
So
like
glad we
pops
dragged
a
you
little
Roll
bit.
up a new character,
session.
boy.
Okay, Calphil, you're up.
Okay, I will go to Faragrim, and can I do a medicine check to try to wake him up?
Let's see where you are. Oh yes,
Slap him?
absolutely. Yeah, roll me a medicine check.
Medicinal slap.
Get out
Ooh.
a rock. Just put it
18.
in his forehead.
18. Okay, so Calithil, you come up to him and you like slap him a few times and nothing happens. But then you notice that like to the left of him, there is a patch of like really oily leaved plants, and you pick a bunch of them up and you start like mashing them and like breaking them up in your fingers, and you just like shove them up his nose and like on his face and stuff. And Faragrim, you come to, and Calithil is like shoving all these gross leaves up your nose, and you start hacking them out.
Like an ammonia tablet.
And you are now conscious.
Sorry, my grandma used to do that.
Why?
You know that weird shit your grandma used to do, like put tobacco on bee stings?
Woke you up, didn't it?
How often did you
I
get knocked out?
didn't know my grandmother.
A lot. I fell out of a lot of trees.
Same.
Yeah, I feel like you guys fell out of trees for different reasons.
And if I can double back over to the net, and that's my turn.
Okay.
My mother was an orphan and I never knew me dad.
The more I learn about Pharaoh, the sadder it makes
That's
me.
so
Fi
sad.
and Batty, you hear the pitter-patter of some familiar feet as you hear like a squawking noise from the feathered dinosaur that you guys were pursuing earlier. I don't know if you can see it from where you're at right now.
Oh, there it is.
Can you see it now?
Oh, shit. I'm gonna
Okay.
eat you.
But yeah, it's just chilling up on the cliffside over here. I'll paint it for you guys.
Can I have vision whenever you want? Whenever
Oh
you
yeah,
get a
absolutely. Let me give you some vision, Faragrim.
Oh no, you're still blind.
chance? I can't see a shit.
Sorry, these herbs do make you blind. But you're awake.
You gotta give me your night vision too, Faragrim.
So for me, nothing changes, but narratively, I am now standing.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Okay, I can see now. That's a T-Rex.
Yeah, so you Fi Batty, you hear this thing and you see it up on the side of the cliff beside you, and this Rex is kind of like lowering its head, trying to like swivel down at you, Batty, as you're running at it, and you see that this little dinosaur is pushing its head against the rock in front of it and trying to like push it over the ledge in your guys' direction. However, yes, it is unsuccessful in its tries. But that would bring us to you, Fi.
I want to. Batty, are you at the bottom of the net or at the top? Are you on it?
Bottom. I'm at the bottom of the net.
Okay, then I have no problem going ahead and going up the net. As I am going, though, I want to alert everyone. Hey, check out this pillar. There's a crack across the way over here. Might be an easy out. And I'm gonna spend my action, motion, whatever, going up the net.
Okay, roll me athletics for the net.
Athletics. Okay.
Okay, yeah, you just yeet yourself up the side of it, like full Kong, and Calithil and Joey, you guys just see Fi just like float up like he got thrown or something, and he just lands on the top portion of it. And Fi, it was so. I mean, it took so little energy that I'm gonna allow you full movement speed on this turn. It was just
Parkour.
I think I'm probably going to spend the rest of my movement going over onto the bridge. Then I think
Okay.
that's where I would want to be.
Okay.
Whether or not it's a good choice.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a big question mark at the end of that one. All right, Yosef, your turn.
I have a question about this net. Is it like connected to this like wall in such a way where it's like supposed to be used for climbing, or is it just kind of like connected to it hanging where I can unattach it real quick and like move it to like the other wall?
It appears to be thrown into the brambles of the like bushes on this wall. It doesn't appear to be like permanently for climbing though. As if it was built or if it was there for something else, but thrown into the bushes randomly.
I am going to, I think, grab
And
this and try
Okay.
to bring it over here.
okay. Go ahead and roll me a strength check to see if you can get it loose from all the bushes and stuff. Okay. Because it's not very tightly bound in there, I think that you are able to get it loose, but it takes you a little bit longer than you might want, and you are not able to get to the other side of the of this thing in time.
All right, I just scream out, "Batty, help!"
Okay. And yeah, Maddie, you'd be up.
Hey. Shit. All right, can I roll to see if I notice the crumbling pillar?
Fi did just tell you guys about it.
He
So
did.
so you would be aware.
Okay.
Yeah, that was canon.
So I think I'm gonna try and get the T-Rex to chase me further down the little gully towards Yosef.
Okay. Are you gonna bring the net with you?
Yeah. To
Okay.
kind of try and stretch it across the opening of the. So I'd want to grab it and then drag it that way.
Okay. Roll me your strength for that then. And keep in mind that
Strength?
your strength is 23 right now.
23. So that would be a plus
7,
19 plus. Oh, that was a save. Sorry.
All good.
6.
Oh no, it's way worse. But I have a plus 4.
That'd be at least +4. That'd be an 18. So plus
18.
5 plus you have a +6.
Plus 6.
Yeah.
Okay,
So 14.
14.
Okay, yeah. So that will do it. Let's see if I can just drag it across. I can.
Strength and charisma.
Okay. All right. Yes, Batty, you do that. As you do it, it is going to take a yomp at you, or at least attempt to. There's a 13 hit your armor class. Okay. You are going to come out of that one unscathed. All right. At this point, I need, because I like this and I want this to happen quickly, I need Yosef and Batty to make me survival checks as they fasten either side of this net.
Hey, I got the plus over 10 rolls.
Okay.
Batted knots. Sorry.
I wish I had a resource right now. I would like Bardic Inspiration you.
Okay. So this thing is going to charge forward and slam the bottom or the top of its head up against your netted area in an attempt to push it out, and it is unable to somehow. And Joey, it is your turn.
Okay, can you explain the pillar situation a little bit more? Like, how tall is the pillar, and do I see any like weak spots in said pillar?
So I think that all you would know about it as of now is what Fi just relayed to you from the ground, because from where you're at, I don't think you'd be able to like see the crack itself. You can see the top of the pillar. It's probably about 12 feet tall, just slightly taller than the cliff itself. And the pillar is standing right here as of now.
Okay, well, knowing that the pillar is crumbling and important and not wanting to fuck up this opportunity, Joey's just gonna try to take a lucky shot at the pillar, I think.
Okay. Where exactly are you putting this arrow? We're attempting to.
And somewhere in the middle, because I'm just assuming that's where the weak point would be. But since I have no information, I'm just basically firing blind at it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll allow it. Go ahead and roll me to attack, as if you were going to shoot your bow. Okay. Here's what happens. Okay, because I want this to make sense. Joey, you shoot your arrow towards the midpoint of the pillar, and the arrow actually glances off the side of it and hits the rock that our friend here was trying to push forward in the first place. And that rock slowly teeters forward off the side of the cliff and just lodges itself in between the pillar and the side. And as it does that, the pillar does start to lean and fall. Give a second here. There we go. On top of the head of our friend here, because it was perfectly lined up. I'll let you roll the damage on this. Go ahead and roll me 2d12. Okay. All right, and then he has to make a strength saving throw. Ooh. So the pillar does fall on top of his head. However, he is able to break it in half by moving his head upward, and it does not pin him to the ground.
Oh, he's so strong.
And Fairgrim, you're up.
Oh boy, alright. Fairgrim's a little groggy, eh? Not conscious for a while. Can you point to where that crumbling pillar that... Oh, okay, I see. And that's just like a freestanding pillar that doesn't have anything, it's not holding anything up.
Now it is completely crumbled. It has already fallen on him and broken over the top.
Okay, that's what I thought. Cool. Well, Fairgrim's gonna walk up next to his buddies here and just take a slash at this tail.
Okay, it's there, so I'll allow it. Go ahead and roll me to hit.
He doesn't know what's going on, but big lizard that we're fighting, let's fucking have a swing.
That is not going to hit. But I do think, knowing Fairgrim, I think he would maybe just take a swipe. So that seems very in character to me. Cowphil, it's your turn.
Oh, jeez Louise. Okay. I would love if there were a way for me to get down to Batty, but I just don't think that's possible.
Let me see from your camera angle here.
Family way.
Fucking heal me after we kill it.
That's fair.
Kill it.
Batty's big strong now.
You can just jump.
Hang on. Roll me. I'll let you do it out of turn. Ooh. Roll me perception, Cowphil.
I rolled another 15 plus 3, 18.
18, okay. Cowphil, as you look around to try to locate a way for yourself to get down in an effort to try to get closer to Batty, you don't see any obvious ways because the easiest way to climb down is going to be in front of the net. But you do see a piece of wood poking out of the bushes over here. That's all I'll say out of turn. But I will still give you your action stuff.
I think I will investigate that later, but right now I'm just going to shoot it with my Sacred Flame.
Okay. And that's going to be a dex save, right?
Oh, fuck. I think so.
All good.
Yes, it's deck save.
Awesome. All right. Ooh, 12.
Nope, save is 13.
Okay, cool. Rolling for damage.
The dice are on my side tonight.
Hey, nice. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, just barely clinging to life, guys. All right. And then after Cowthil, our little tiny bird friend is going to like squawk in your general direction, Fairgrim. I think you're going to see him from across the way, like in between the arms of the T-Rex. The little devil that knocked you out in the first place is just kind of like staring at you from across the ridge over here. And then it is going to turn tail and run off in this general direction. This general direction. Sorry, guys. Trying to ping that so you can see it. Otherwise, Fi, it is your turn.
I want to scooch my way a little bit further onto the bridge, and I want to take aim until like I get a moment when its tail swings up, and I want to shoot it in the taint with another ray of frost.
Okay, all right. Woo! Okay.
Let's go, dudes. The taint aim.
Okay, so I love how this was done. So it swings its tail up while it tries to like look at the net to try to find like weak points, and as it does so, Fi, you just like shoot an icicle like directly into its taint, essentially, and the ice from its anus connects to the ice on its thigh, connects to its jaw, as the entire lower half of this thing just freezes, and it falls forward, and the bottom half of this T-Rex shatters on the ground in front of you guys.
Oh, waste of meat.
And we are out of initiative. Go ahead and level yourself to 4.
That's
As
gonna be
beams
disgusting.
of light come down from the heavens and shine on all of you, you guys will get your HP back and shit. And your spell slots.
I just want to say, Patty, it wasn't a waste of meat. All it is frozen for later.
Oh, we
Good
made
shot,
chili.
Nasty.
T-Rex chili. It's like gator. Tastes like chicken.
Oh. I don't know why I wanted that.
That's a big X.
Oh,
Hey.
Aww.
All right.
And then I'm gonna make my charisma go well as well. Yay! I have a 3 strength modifier now.
I can level up things by 2 if I remember correctly.
I am taking feet. And I am taking the telekinetic feat if that's okay with you, Jacob.
Telekinetic? Yeah, that's fine. Sorry.
Then putting my my
Plus 3
free
modifier on charisma.
1 point in wisdom.
Hell yeah. Okay.
I took 2 points in charisma.
I was gonna say, if you guys will help me
I
remember
took
this.
my
my-
intelligence up to a -2 instead of.
Ooh, okay, we're getting somewhere.
Fancy.
Batty might start
Oh.
noticing some shit in rooms.
Yeah.
Let's fucking
Come on.
go.
Cool. I went ahead and embellished this thing's icy shit.
I love it. It looks
Does
like
it
it's
do all the-
a giant frosty afterbirth.
That's
Does it? Yeah, it does all math automatically
Sorry, but it.
on the skills rating.
Nasty.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
I will have to go through my spell list on Roll20 and actually add all my spells. Also, I'm taking a new spell and changing a spell unless I can only do one. I think I can do both.
You can do both. Yeah.
Okay, I would like to replace Tasha's Hideous Laughter with Featherfall,
Okay.
and I would like to gain Detect Thoughts.
Okay. I like that. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm also increasing my intelligence by 2 points.
Hell yeah.
Julia has been reading books.
No, I'm just becoming like more like used to the world outside. Getting better at my like
Oh,
investigation.
that would be wisdom, but
No, because like I'm specifically investigating. Also, so how do we do the health? Is it plus? Is like 1d8 level up health?
Yeah, for your character, it would be 1d8 plus
It
your
won't let me
Constitution modifier.
Edit the fucking modifiers.
It's the bottom number.
I know. Not fucking.
Tight. 7's pretty good. 5. Yosef, just so we are aware of the functionality of Detect Thoughts. So for the duration, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures while you cast the spell, and as your action on each turn until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. So if the creature has an intelligence of 3 or lower, it doesn't have any effect. You initially only learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind in that moment. If you choose to probe deeper, that is when the target must make a wisdom saving throw. And if it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and if something looms large in its mind. So does that make sense? So I think it's with your spell casting modifier is what it
Yeah,
was.
I took a look at it.
All right, cool.
I'm using both of my ability scores. Having such a low charisma, it is important to me that I don't have any clue that other people don't find him charismatic. So I am going to buff my dexterity.
Dope. Sounds like a good plan.
He cares far more about preserving samples.
Man, fuck.
So, for my hit point max, what do I do?
You can reroll on 1s, Fairgrim.
I rolled a 2.
Oh, it was a 2.
Well, I rolled a 1 and then I re-rolled and it was a 2.
Kelsey, it's 1d8 plus your Constitution.
Thank you.
30 HP is fine, I guess.
So
fucking
7.
Yeah, I have so much HP because my other rolls were so good.
Damn, hell yeah, you do.
So it's 1d8 plus Constitution modifier for gained XP.
Yep. And
I like-
yeah. For humans.
And I like never take damage, anyways.
Mine was a D10, but it did not help.
You got lucky, boy.
Fuck you.
I got it.
Supportively.
Hey, so I got 30
That's
HP now.
I'm so happy for you, but also fuck you.
Yeah.
I have 39 HP, by the way.
I regained HP, right?
Damn,
Farrakhan,
Joey's
did you say you have armor, but it's not good armor?
No.
Is that
Do
what
I
you
regain
said?
all resources now?
What did you say, John?
Do I regain all resources, like my HP, my class resources, and my spell slots?
Yes,
Level
we
up?
will. Yeah, all the spell slots and stuff will be regained at this moment too.
Okay.
It's kind of like we'll just act like this is a long rest,
Got it.
even though it will not take in-game time because we are. I want to keep on this train. In a manner of speaking.
If there are things
Otherwise,
we want to do with like this lizard corpse, should we do that like now, or do you want to wait until we finish leveling up?
we can do that now. That's fine.
Because Fi would be interested in taking one of the, because I have 2 big bottom teeth, and I am looking for a similarly sized fang from this lizard.
Okay. Roll me for investigation. Okay. I think that on its top teeth, like near the middle, you do find a tooth that is around the right size to what you're looking for. And it looks fairly new and sharp too, almost like it grew in recently. Roll me a strength check to see if you are able to pry it out. Okay. I think that you give it your all, and you like climb on top of this thing and like place both your heels on the top of its mouth and try to pull it out, but you are unable to pluck that tooth out of the face of this T-Rex.
Oh.
Hey, Batty.
Yep, I got you.
Batty just like ceased
Oh,
by
shit.
struggling.
I
Oof.
feel terrible right now.
Yeah,
Why?
Batty, it's like when a dad comes over to like open the pickle jar and still can't get it open.
Oof.
I mean,
Anyone
I haven't
else wanna-
updated my strength score yet because it's not letting me edit my core stats.
Let me see here.
Hey, does anyone on the team have the ability to see invisible things?
Not currently, but I could change that with a sleep.
Yeah. Okay, because I have Fairy Fire and I reread it to make sure what it did, and apparently if I cast it on a creature and it fails its dex save or whatever, we can it doesn't gain anything from being invisible anymore. So if we can just like figure out where an invisible creature is, I can cast it on the area it's in and we can see it from there. I just want to know if I should get rid of it or not. I guess not.
For the sake of consistency, my wand and my alter self will both have to wait until the next dawn, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on with your character sheet, Margot.
Yeah, I can't get it to.
It's like not even displaying your core stats.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
a
it's
part of
so
the
weird.
problem I'm having with this.
Oh, here we go. You had it on bio, I believe, or either that or spells. I don't know. I just hit core and they came back. So what is your strength, Betty?
My strength right now is 23.
That's right. What's your
So the-
course? What's your
the-
average strength?
My
though?
average strength is that's gonna go up by 1, so that's gonna be 14.
14. Okay.
And then
Dexterity is
the
12.
Dex is right. Intelligence just needs to go up.
From 4 to 6.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Looks good.
Cool. Yeah. So when that happens next time, on the top right, just
When
below.
after I hit edit, hit core.
Yeah, hit
Got
core. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but yeah, when I hit core,
Wait,
it turns.
Wait, I didn't have to hit edit to edit it.
Yeah, I don't know why hers was doing that. That was so weird.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Okay, but otherwise, just because the sake of this level, we are going to stay in initiative order, although we are not in an encounter right now. So if you guys are like doing any like investigation, like that type of stuff, we'll just wait. We'll just go turn based right now, just to kind of make things move a little bit quicker. But Caliphil, I'm going to give the floor to you.
Oh, okay. Can I go investigate that piece of wood in the bush?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Go roll me investigation for that.
14 plus, I think it's like 3.
So
I can't get
17.
to- Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you go over there and you like push some of the leaves aside and stuff, and you find a very oddly thrown together contraption that seems to have like a bale attached to a rope on it, and there's some sort of pivoting counterweight in the middle of it. But I don't think. Well, that was a pretty high investigation. This is essentially a really roughly put together catapult.
Okay. I was assuming it was some sort of like catapult or trebuchet or something. That might have been helpful during our fight with the giant dinosaur.
It might have.
Didn't need it.
No, we don't need.
She says precisely that. She tells him, hey, look, guys. That might have been helpful, huh?
What was it again? Sorry.
It's like
It's
a trebuchet
Oh, okay.
catapult.
Yeah, like a goblin built.
Poorly made one.
catapult. Yeah.
Sit.
Fi, it is your turn, and I will say that our feathered friend is like running off in this other direction here, away from the party.
I think that my priority right now is still this tooth, so can I do another strength check to get this tooth?
Yeah, I will allow it.
Thanks. I'm so glad that I have all my abilities left, and instead I'm choosing to spend my turn. God, fuck it.
You are unable to pull the tooth out of this T-Rex, but I think that might be okay. You may find, you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to go any further than that. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, I'm still on it.
Okay. Yosef.
I think I would like to untie the knots and get past this net here, and then try to loot a finger or a toe from the T-Rex.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll me survival as you're carving the side of this.
Yoey will remember this.
Okay. What exactly are you trying to get off of this thing, Yosef? A tooth or a fingernail?
The biggest appendage I can get.
Okay. I think that you are able to cut off its pointer finger.
Is it bigger than its toes? Its toes look bigger.
Its toes are definitely probably too big for you to cut off with your dagger. Yeah.
Well,
but
I'll use my rapier to stab it through. Like, if that's the issue. If it's just too big for me to carry, though, I'll get that.
It's not that it's too big for you to carry. I think that you'd be able to get maybe the toenail. If you want to take your rapier out, just roll me to hit.
No, I'd rather get a whole appendage than a nail.
Okay,
I'll go
so you can cut off one of its fingers, and you now have a T-Rex talon with the finger attached.
Finger and talon.
Make a sick necklace.
Dude, I have so many toes.
As you slice it off, some of its blood just drips out of the back of it, and it's a little bit darker red than usual. Patty, what are we doing? Oh, I think your mic's off. Patty, you're muted, maybe? Hello? That's the roll 21. What about the Discord one? Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Oh,
yeah, now we can.
Now you can?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep, now
I
we
just
can.
unplugged it and plugged it back in. That always
Cool.
works.
Oh, that's always really good.
I'm gonna butcher it, so I'm gonna slit its throat to drain the blood out, and then
Okay.
tilt it over on its side so I can then butcher out a few flank steaks out of this baby.
Okay. First things first, roll me a strength check as you try to push this thing over. It's fairly large. Okay.
Well, actually, I have
that-
a plus 6 to that,
So that's a
that's a
19.
19.
Yeah, so Batty, you just come up to this thing and just shove it with a little bit of oomph, and it just flops over on its side. And you walk up to its throat area, which has largely fallen away due to the fact that it was completely frozen by Phi. But I think that there is still a large vein or artery that you can see.
Yeah, so I just want to get the blood out of it so I can start to get some steaks. For
Okay,
dinner.
so go ahead and roll me a survival check then. Unfortunately, I think that because there is so little meat left on this thing from being frozen and shattered, you are unable to get the choice cuts that you're looking for. And you got more or less the equivalent to a really fatty chicken thigh off this thing.
He's a good turkey leg, Batty.
Yeah, Phi, you always freeze and then it's inedible. You freeze burn all the enemies.
Okay, why you shatter him?
If you care that much, the burr went that way.
Oh, okay.
That's
Do I
right,
have
that was the
movement
original
left?
dinner. You do.
Okay,
There is
then
a
I'm
net
not.
in your way. Oh, no, wait, no, I'm sorry. Yosef took it down. Never mind.
I did take it down.
Yeah, that was specified.
Okay, so which way did the bird go?
In this direction.
All right, I'm gonna head off. Let's grab my measuring tool.
Just realized I never did this. I had
I
proficiency
have
bonuses
30
this entire
feet.
time. Actually, I'm gonna do stealth.
So right about here-ish.
I'll do stealth
Alright,
and
I'm gonna manning up.
athletics.
Okay. Batty,
Hold
just
on.
go ahead and roll me perception.
Oh,
Ooh.
nat 20,
Okay.
which is a 17.
You'd love to see it.
lovely. It's actually really funny. Okay, so yeah, immediately you can see that our feathered friend is like just over here, and he is actually turned in the direction this way, looking like he is about to head back towards the cliffs that you guys originally tried to scramble up. Also, you notice that there are quite a few goblin bodies on the ground around this thing's nest, almost as if it has been feeding off of them. I think upon closer inspection, because you rolled a nat 20, you notice that none of them are wearing any kind of armor, and you don't see any scattered weapons anywhere.
So they've been looted.
Or maybe they've been thrown in there. Question mark. I think
They've
maybe
been fed to this thing.
that is maybe your thoughts on that.
Okay.
Also, you see that there are two fairly fresh-looking eggs sitting in the next.
Oh no, I saw the eggs earlier. Now
Yeah.
that it's dead, I'm definitely gonna go get some of those eggs for a giant omelet.
All right.
This was previously stated. If you
What
play
else can I
back
give
the.
you?
But after we take care of the bird, the eggs will still be there.
Yeah, I think other than that, that would be all that Batty notices with that nat 20. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Joey. What are we doing?
I would like to say I just noticed this while looking at my leveling up stuff. At level 1, rogues have expertise, and I never did anything with that. Just let
Okay.
me know I'm doing something with that now. Well, I was supposed to double my proficiency bonuses for 2 of the proficiencies that I have at level 1.
Alright. Okay, well, let's add this stuff in from now on then.
I was just gonna pick stealth and athletics. Since
Yeah, I was gonna say, choose your...
That's what I would have chosen. That's what I've chosen when I was level 1.
Okay. And it looks like you get an ability score improvement. You already chose your roguish archetype.
Yeah. I think I did everything else. I put my 2 points in intelligence. Yeah, so I'm only -1 modifier instead of -2.
Awesome. Okay. And then what are we doing right now, Joey?
Yeah, I would like just examine the stuff that I picked up. So the scroll, the tablet, and the map.
Okay. All right. So for the scroll. Okay, so you open up the scroll and just kind of like take a look at the writings inside of it. And this is a scroll of major image. And the handwriting on the inside of it appears to be that of a dwarf. And there's like some scrawling on the bottom right corner of it of a spell partially written out with a bunch of question marks next to it. It's got a few ingredients in it. I'm gonna drop those in the chat.
And so I need these ingredients to cast the spell.
Yes, and like I said, there are also 3 question marks next to it.
Interesting.
But yeah, you can use this scroll to cast a major image with an action.
That's so
Okay.
good.
And then
yeah,
you're investigating the map as well, is that right?
yeah, and the Dwarvish runic tablet.
Okay. Roll me investigation for the map. Because I remember you rolled like a 2 the first time. 17.
That would
Okay.
have been a 16.
Oh, damn. Okay. So, you open up the map, and at first, what it looked just like a normal, like, reprint map of the Sword Coast, like one that you've maybe seen before, just like your standard, like, political map. You do notice that there are a few hand-drawn symbols scattered across it. there is an X, like a red X, that has been written with a sharp utensil, and it is over somewhere over the northeast of Golden Fields, near the Sumber Hills. I can at least put that in the chat if you want to put that in your notes.
I do.
There is another rough sketch in black ink of a serpent coiled around Waterdeep. And you also see the depiction of a cog that appears to be painted, not drawn, and it is in the middle of the Ardeep forest. And that's what's on your map. All right, and then the rune, or the piece of stone, it appears to be in like an ancient language that you cannot read. That's all I can say, even with that pretty high roll.
Okay.
So it would need some translation.
I would like to bring the tablet to Calathil and give her the tablet. Yeah, I can't read this, but maybe you're gonna have much better luck than me.
What language did you say it was in?
He would not know. You can roll me a history check if you'd like, Calphil.
I shit you not, I rolled a nat 20.
Okay, so nat 20. This is written in, be it like old timey, but still dwarvish. So it's like a
Dwarvish.
Okay, cool. I was gonna ask, do you speak Dwarven? So if you speak Dwarvish, then let me go ahead and just DM this to you then, Calathil. And you can translate it as you see fit. All right, I sent it to you in Discord.
Okay. It's a little hard to read. It's kind of broken. It's an older version. But it says, a blood of the Great One, then a feather of the Trickster. Carve a bone of the trees, bring the Jungle King to his knees. So I would imagine this big boy is the Great One, and that little shit is the Trickster. And I remember there being a bowl of some sort of sacrificial blood bowl on that altar that I defaced. Oh, also I defaced that altar. I blew some shit up. I was kind of hoping it would help, but it didn't seem to. My bad.
And you guys heard the booms for that, but that was all.
Oh, that's what that was.
I don't know what carve a bone of the trees means. That might be those weird tree spiders y'all were fighting, or it might just be a stick.
It's probably just a stick.
What's this about tree spiders now?
Yeah, you don't want to get too close to the walls. Let me just say that right now.
The barrel that had all these wonderful potions in it, Yoi, I know, well, don't know about Yoi. Yosef was trying to get to the barrel and the tree spider attacked him. It was a big spider, but it was made out of tree.
That sounds horrible. No, thank you.
I will never sleep again.
Thurgrim, what are we doing? We haven't heard from you in a little while.
I was waiting for it to be my turn. We were like kind of going around the circle.
Yeah, we got back to the top somehow with skipping you, so what's up?
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I was gonna go investigate these eggs and see, and like, hold on, maybe as I'm walking over there, I'm gonna take a look at the ground because this thing is crafty. Investigate for.
Okay, yeah, roll me
traps.
investigation.
I absolutely love the fact that we recovered his body and dragged him out of the nest. And the first thing he does when he wakes up is go right back to the
Get
nest.
that right back in the nest.
Short-sighted.
Yeah, for some perspective.
What you
Max,
doing?
You were literally like you were like drooling on the top of one of these eggs earlier, and they had to get you out of there.
Yeah, I had to sneak you out past the T-Rex to make sure you didn't get attacked while you were unconscious and die.
Well, I don't remember any of that. Nobody's telling me what's going on. I got a fucking. 1 sec. Investigation. I got a 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's some big ass eggs over there. It's a nest.
Maybe it starts to come back to him that that's where he was. No, it
With
wouldn't.
a 3? Oh, I don't think so.
No, it wouldn't.
No,
He's
I think
groggy.
that no, you feel real confident about walking up to that thing though.
He's like, you guys see this nest over here?
Yeah, you like
As he
crunch
rounds the corner,
with goblin bones.
He's
Like, oh, that's perfectly safe.
after he rounds the corner, he sees Batty and then is like, "Oh shit, where has Batty been? Batty, are you okay?"
Ooh, it's your boy.
I was in that thing's mouth for a minute. And they point to the T-Rex. Better now. I'm gonna find that little shit that grabbed you and eat it.
There's another one.
Yeah, no, the one that actually knocked you out.
Maybe
Oh,
just go
okay.
over here, Peregrine.
Great.
All right, now would be Caliphil. All right, do you have anything else you want to do, Kelsey?
Is Fi still trying to get this tooth out of the mouth?
Yes, it looks like he is.
He said yes.
Yep.
I can just climb down if that's necessary, but for flavor, can I yabba dabba do down its tail to get to Fi?
Roll me an acrobatics check.
Fuck.
Yes.
No longer.
You can yabba dabba do this.
Yabba dabba do.
You can yabba dabba do.
You guys hear the rapid clunking of coconuts, and then the like hard whistle and spin sound that you hear when one of the Roadrunner or when Wile E. Coyote hits the ground really hard. As your entrance is relatively good, Calico, but your landing is a little bit on the rougher side. You don't take any damage or anything though. You do make it down.
Okay, cool. I want to get over to Fi, and I'm just going to say, hey man, you got this. Technically it's touch, but I like to think that it's more like bardic inspiration.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability.
Yeah, Calico just comes up to you and just like slaps you on the back thigh. It's like, you got this!
I didn't realize you were casting a spell. I thought you were just coming up to him and being like, "You got
It's
it."
like, I believe in you! No, I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability, and I'm gonna do Bull's Strength.
Okay.
So the target has advantage on strength checks, and his or her carrying capacity is doubled
Nice.
for the
Thank
next hour.
Maybe you gotta start keeping track of carrying capacity. Just for that
Please
spell.
don't.
No.
I mean, mine gets doubled in I think 2 levels with my totem, so it's not going to be a problem. I can carry all the shit.
Out of context, I feel like we really only. It's like when you're actually carrying something heavy or a person or something.
Yeah, I usually feel like you guys are encumbered, like when someone's on you, for example, Betty, or like when you guys pick up things that are like obviously too large to just be carrying around regularly. But you guys haven't really been. I mean, I guess no, you guys have all been pretty good about only taking like one weapon apiece. You know, I don't think you guys are like the kind of people that are like wielding 6 swords type shit. So,
I mean, I have
3
Gladius.
staffs, but they're all on the boat.
I have 2
I
staffs.
have a Gladius and a tattered dagger and a head on me, technically.
You have a
That's
severed
true.
head?
Yeah, I have
Let's
Batman's
not
head.
remind him of how heavy our packs are.
Joseph, I always imagined your like traveling garb as like you with like a bindle on like a bamboo stick, you know. But I think we all know what's in that bindle.
Oh, red, white polka dot
It's,
bandana.
it's mostly a head. It's Batsug's head.
Yeah, instead of a bindle, it's just his head.
Yes.
It's tied on by a little braid.
By the hair,
Actually,
yeah.
Actually,
Batty
yes.
and Peregrine, you guys notice the feathered dinosaur creature like jump 10 feet into the air on top of the ledge over here and start
Oh,
making
fuck.
in
Let's get it.
this general direction as it does try to move as far as it can away from you guys, smelling your bloodlust. That brings us to Fi. Your turn.
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling strong. I'm pulling teeth.
All right. 16 is going to do it. Fi, you are finally able to dislodge
Fuck yeah.
the top of this T-Rex's mouth.
Is that high enough? Like, would I have to keep doing checks to get out more teeth?
Yes.
Okay. Can I try to pull out one more?
Sure.
Clicking. There we go.
I give him bardic inspiration.
Cool. Unfortunately, you're not able to get the second tooth out. You were able
Damn,
to get
but
the
what
first.
about my bardic inspiration I gave him?
Oh, is it an extra D4?
Yeah, so I said it just before you told him if he passed or
Oh, okay,
failed.
that's fine. I heard you say it. Roll me a D4, Fi.
It's actually my charisma modifier, isn't it?
Oh, is it? What's your charisma
I
modifier?
I think it's a die
Bardic-
based.
I think Bardic is always a D4.
Mm, you might be mostly right.
You get.
Let's take it. I'll take the 4. So
I have it right here, so.
Okay.
If I can read, actually, I can't read words.
I think it's based
Actually,
on
it's
die, but it goes
1d6.
up as you level
It's
up.
1d6.
It's a D6. It's a
Oh,
D6
nice, okay.
until I level to a certain level.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, we'll take the 5 then. 15 is going to be enough, and you are able to just rip out a second tooth. So 2 T-Rex teeth. Okay. Yosef has 1 T-Rex finger. All right. Batty, you have 1 T-Rex fatty thigh. I don't know. Question mark. Anyone else have a piece of T-Rex? Going for a piece of a T-Rex? Okay.
Well, the
After
second one I
5.
pulled,
Bergrim
I won't
doesn't
take
want any.
the calico.
Oh, okay. But it would be Yosef's turn, technically.
Okay. Can I try to get another thing? I'm kidding. I don't want it. I want to go to this nest.
Okay.
And I would like to investigate this nest, see what there's in there.
Roll me an investigation.
That's a 10.
10. Okay.
Wait.
Oh damn! I didn't even know you died.
Yes. A 10.
You find a very large arrow in this nest with a yellow feathered shaft.
How big is that arrow?
Probably about 5 feet long.
Not being a bowman, I would like to take the feathers off of it and take the feathers with me.
Okay. Sorry, typos.
Feathers.
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 Yeah, this is a Metallica song. All right. Yes. Yeah, you do that. You just pluck those feathers right off the back of it. And what are you doing with the arrow shaft? Yeah, and then
Also
also,
on the end?
yeah, it's sharpened.
Yeah, I would like to take that as a weapon to maybe stab someone, like a makeshift weapon. It could be like 1d4 or 1d6 or whatever,
Like
but
an
makeshift
arrow?
weapon.
It's a small spear, is what I'll say, and we'll do
Okay.
1d6. That's fine.
Got it.
All right, and then on top of that, with your 10 investigation, obviously with the eggs, you do see several smashed and mangled goblin bodies. And I will say you do see some smaller footprints inside the nest that do not appear to be human. I'm trying to think of what they would look like.
Have I seen the bird thing? Yeah, I've seen the bird thing. It's probably the bird thing is what I'm thinking.
You've seen the bird thing. With a 10, I don't think you would recognize what these footprints are for.
Okay.
Are from, excuse me. I will say that they have 8 toes.
Okay. And are they like pointed toes or are they like circular toes?
Some of them are pointed, longer than others, and some of them are shorter than others, and not in any particular order.
Alrighty.
Or it could be one spider that has 1 toe on each foot.
Be like
Okay.
spiders.
Just a big toe for a foot.
It's like a
That-
spider made out of thumpkins from Spy
That'd be the
Kids.
creepiest
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a
thing,
pumpkin
guys.
spider. That's
I think they're called thumb thumbs, but I like thumpkins
Yeah.
better.
Pumpkins is so much better. Batty, it's your turn.
All right.
Actually, can I ask real quick? I'm sorry. The
No,
spear,
come on.
is it martial or is it finesse?
It's Marshall.
Got it.
I right. I'm gonna continue to chase after Lay Chicken. Lay Space Pigeon.
Ugly
Raybach.
turkey.
Ugly
Space
turkey.
chicken.
So I'm gonna dash
Can I-
60
can I shout-
feet.
Okay.
Shout after her already
This is
Yeah.
as she
considered.
starts to run.
So this is like an 8-foot little like cliffside here. So
Okay.
you're gonna have to roll me an athletics check to see if you can get up it.
Okay, neat. I will do that.
As she starts to run away, I'm like, might want to wait for the group, no?
I'm at full. Doesn't matter.
Ooh.
I can take it.
Feeling
so
better now, Batty?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Just got
Well.
dad strength. They got dad strength.
Thank
Yes,
you.
you are able to make it up the side of that to there.
Nice.
Okay. And it's not your turn right now, Calathil. But I will let you know that the inside of your rucksack appears to be like moving around, almost as something is like alive inside of it. Yeah. But it is Joey's turn.
Okay. I would also just like to give this scroll to Calathil as well. I was thinking about it, and I don't think I should be the one to use this scroll.
Okay.
And I also,
Yeah. Are you gonna-
and I also like to give her my sapphire that I have.
Okay.
I
How's my
believe
birthday, Joey?
Calathil's just carrying all the stuff.
I believe you need this for the spell, but I'm not much of a spellcaster, so I don't know what else.
I have never seen a player so in need of a handy haversack.
I would say I need a bag of holding, but knowing me, I'd shove too much shit into it, and it would disappear forever.
Or would like tear from the bottom out and all the shit would
Yeah.
fall into the celestial plane or whatever.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
I'd also like to say I found this map, and there's a bunch of X's that could be treasure or something cool that maybe we could check out
Right.
afterwards. It's near one of them's near Golden Field, so it'd be nice to visit the old stomping grounds again.
Yeah, there's an X,
The
a
old stomping
serpent,
grounds
and
has
a
been
cog.
destroyed. Sorry, I interrupted.
There you're good.
What was that, Jacob?
Is that going to be the end of your turn, Joey? Oh, and I said that
Yeah.
there's an X, a serpent, and a cog on that map.
Yeah,
One, the
I have all,
cog is...
I have all
yeah,
that.
the
I
cog
have
is-
that all written down.
All right, cool. Just to go over with the party, the cog is our deep forest. The serpent is wrapped around Neverwinter. And then the X is somewhere northeast of Golden Fields.
Did you mean Waterdeep?
Yes, sorry, Waterdeep. My bad, guys. My bad. Waterdeep.
Wrong campaign, Jacob.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Hey, Joey.
Bro, they're slicing up.
Yeah.
Wasn't Golden Fields destroyed?
No, my farm was destroyed by goblins. My farm was
Oh,
outside of Golden Fields.
And if you want to just copy paste it, Kelsey, I just threw it in the
I
chat.
thought it was.
Well,
part
I
of
did.
all
I
the
did
same
not
thing.
give her the map. I am keeping the map, but I gave her
Alright.
the tablet and the scroll and the sapphire to use said scroll.
Cool, cool. Okay, and then Farragrim, it's your turn.
Hell yeah, brother. Farragrim's pretty concerned about Batty having run off by themselves.
Okay.
And is going to chase, not quite sprinting, but gonna go.
Yeah,
second.
and you see Batty just like scrambling up the side of a little cliff, like after this thing.
Move myself. I guess I don't need to move just 30. Wait. They went
two bears
over
on
here?
one.
Yeah. Can Farragrim attempt to scramble up there as well?
If you have to use your dash action to get to where they're at, and I'm gonna make you roll an athletics check.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. And also... Ba-boom!
Ooh. Farragrim, you attempt to scramble up the side of it, but you are unsuccessful. So, but you do make it.
I'll slide back down on my hands and feet.
Yeah, you just kind of look at the side of it like inquisitively, like, like what's the right angle for this?
Like, yeah, better route.
Okay, and then Calathil, you be up.
Okay. Can I? I'm going to take my dagger in one hand and open my pack to see why it is moving.
Cool. Yeah, so you pull your dagger out and you like fish the blade into your pack and like, I imagine I don't know why, but I imagine your backpack is like a drawstring and you like kind of pull it open and on the very top of everything in the sack is that book that you found in the observatory. But nothing is moving.
Can I peek inside?
In the bag or in the book?
The book.
Yes, you can. Are you opening the book?
Yeah.
Okay. So you peek inside the book. Give me a second here. And when you do, some words start to form on the pages. And I'll put them in the chat so everybody can see. But yeah, because these aren't like secretive, I wouldn't say. But you see this in the book, and it seems to be referring to you.
It's a Jumanji rhyme if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. I think we need to do this ritual, or I'm gonna lose my toes.
Well, Yosef can give you some replacements if need be.
No, I don't want ogre feet. Thank you, though. It's a very sweet offer.
Wait, you can get ogre feet by replacing
No.
the toes on my feet?
No.
Probably not.
Look, I'll take the scroll. I'll lose my toes. So
Does
I
that
can have
function
ogre
with
feet and
ogre
be
feet
all of
or
my
with ogre
toes.
toes like that? I thought the only thing that does that is hags. You can replace your fingers with hag fingers, but it affects your alignment.
No.
Yosef isn't a fervor.
Obviously.
For some reason, it works the same way with ogre toes.
Yeah,
Even though
Yosef
we
isn't a
told him
fervor.
Was that
Okay, yeah, I would just tell everyone that, and then if I can move, I would just, I guess, follow Fairgrim and Batty. I'd say, I think we need to catch that turkey.
Okay, and as you say, I think we need to catch that turkey. Have you already put the book away, or is it still open in your hands?
I guess I would have been looking at it in the midst of putting it away before I took my movement.
Okay. As you make that second comment, another entry appears in the book.
So cryptic.
Yeah, it's like I absolutely love this item, so I want to do it more justice. So, moving forward.
Oh, I love this item.
Mm.
Is Calathil reading this out to us?
I would think she would.
Is okay for these two then? Yeah. So for mice in a single
Yeah,
game.
not necessarily every time the book talks to her, but
Right.
Maybe we can have like a catch-up sesh, like around the fire at some point.
That was my first prediction.
Around the
predictions are
T-Rex
so
body.
fun.
Yeah, around the T-Rex chili.
yeah. So the people who are over by the T-Rex, Yosef, Joey, and Farragrim.
I'm actually by a nest.
Phi, not Farragrim. Okay, so just
You gotta
Joey
re-up it.
and
Re-up it,
Phi would know this. And then I'm running towards Farragrim and Batty screaming, "Catch that turkey, please!"
Okay. Batty, the turkey, is going to run off and curl up over here. I don't know if you can see where that is. You should be able to, though. Can you see it right now, Patty?
Let me. No, my view ends right before that. It seems like it's in a different area.
Oh, here you go. How about now?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit if I move a little bit more further forward.
Yeah.
But
We'll wait
I
for
want to
it.
help Grim. I want to help Fairgrim get up the cliff.
Okay. Well, it is currently Fi's turn after that.
Oh, never mind.
No stress though. Fi, you're up.
This is Perky's turn.
Yeah, I guess I'm taking off after Calitha. Well, before I do, Joe, don't know the answer to this question, but I think I would, looking at it.
Okay.
T-Rex bodies, they're reptiles, right? Are their scales like the same size as small reptile scales? It's just there's more of them, or are they bigger?
I want to say they're bigger.
Because I'm trying to figure out, like, is this something that would be worth grabbing as, like, a keepsake type thing? But, like, if they're tiny, then no, there's no point.
I would say that they are bigger.
Can I try to grab a couple? Meaning a couple, too.
Yeah,
and
roll
then
me a...
head off after Caltho.
Absolutely. Roll me a survival check.
Survival. Oh, it shouldn't have been with advantage.
So just a 5, then no. Yeah, so with a 5, I think you were unable to get... Oh, okay. 18. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, you were able to carve off 2 of those scales. That's fine.
And then I'm following Caltho.
Sweet. And then Yosef, it'll be your turn.
I propose a break.
Okay, we can do that too.
Cool, because I gotta pee. And it's 9.
Maybe I am too nice. Okay, well.
You scared me. You said it's 9. I was like, what?
What?
I think it is for some people, so.
Yeah.
No,
I thought I lost 2 hours.
Alright, that's fine. Yeah, we'll stop here with 5 then. And we'll jump back to you in a second, Joseph. If we want to take a 5-minute break for everybody to go to the bathroom and stuff.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Banger music while we're taking a break. Alright, chat. I'll take a piss break. I'll be back in approximately 2 minutes and 47 seconds.
Have you seen a more gremlin-looking individual than me right now?
A what?
Have you seen a more gremlin-looking individual than me right now?
Pretty gremlin-y. With your
Are these
Cheetos.
flaming hot Cheetos? Or just regular Cheetos?
Cheeto Puffs.
Cheeto Puffs? Okay, alright. Respect. Margot, are you eating? Was it a popsicle?
Yep.
I thought it was a corn dog. I was gonna say it's a chum stick.
Ew.
You know I don't eat pork products or beef products.
Right. That's why I was kind of confused.
And
I was
vegan
like,
corn
no,
dogs are
happened.
gross.
Oh, I believe that.
Are you vegan?
Oh no, I'm a pescatarian. I eat like chicken and fish. My stomach doesn't do well with red meats.
So it's not moral, it's physical reasons.
I mean, it's also environmental. Because I think that, it's really fucked up what we do to animals, and also like...
I mean, fish farms are pretty fucked up too,
But
so...
that's true. I don't eat farmed fish though.
Oh, well.
No.
And it's a lot easier to source free-range chicken than it is to source beef.
Way easier.
This is true.
Way easier.
These are not false things.
No, my other eating habits are really environmentally friendly too. So, we shop at the co-op down the street. Like,
hey, I respect it. I just can't do that at this current time. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. I ate like trash in college. I still eat like trash. So.
Yeah, college be doing that.
If you create those habits. Oh, this is a tight track. Yeah, what do we think of these entries in the book? Too cryptic? Should I reel it back a little bit?
A little cryptic?
I mean, it's cryptic, but
I don't want you
guys
to be able to understand it. Like, that's not the goal. So.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm thinking like it's cryptic because we don't have the information known that is regarding.
Make sure I'm reading this right. It says, "Don't forget to stoke my bond, for if you do, your toes be gone."
That's right.
That's correct.
Yeah, but don't forget to stroke my bond.
It sounds like
your toes be gone.
I bet you have to read it, or the rice gets mad at you.
Or like you have to make some sort of offering.
Yeah, but I thought it was saying if I didn't stoke the bond, I would lose my toes, and now maybe that's a boon, and I just am not understanding what the boon it would give me is.
That's interesting. I don't understand. That's a big message.
I'm thinking it's saying bond as in like its spine, the thing that's holding it together, and like if you don't read it, that it's going to be mad at you. It's saying, hey, make sure you read me. If you don't read me, I'm gonna eat your toes or something. You know what I mean?
I can't weigh in on this.
Fair enough.
It's probably saying if you don't read it every night, it's going to eat a part of you. It's gonna punish you if you don't read it every night. That's what I'm thinking.
Or make some sort of offering to it.
Right, exactly on time. Oh, the music got bumped.
I'm imagining McBatty trying to make an offering to a book right now.
Right.
You like cut off a keen slice of your Rex sausage and just like throw it in one of the pages.
Come on, book, eat me.
Sorry, that ball was right next to the mic.
I mean, my mother is like a freaking goddess, so like if I wanted to talk to her, I'd have to make some sort of fucking offering. So that's the way that their brain would probably work about that.
Fun lore. My mom's a librarian.
I don't know about my mom. I'm a Fey orphan.
And my dad is a doctor, not a cleric, just a regular doctor.
Everybody's got family problems except for Caliphil.
I have two parents that love me very much, and I would be devastated if anything happened to them.
I wouldn't say my parents have
that, Jacob.
But they were never married.
Oh, they're alive.
Because she's so independent. Like, she can't be tied down by a family, you know?
Yeah, I think the only hardship in Calathil's family is, like, her dad doesn't want her to adventure because it's dangerous, and he's like, "You're a healer. Just come work at my practice. You don't have to be an adventurer." And she's like, "Dad, you don't get it.
The hardest
That's so
part-
cute.
Dad, you just don't get it.
He's a
That's so
doctor."
cute.
He's like, "What's the difference?"
That
I'm
would
out
be a
there saving
philosophical
lives on the
conversation for that.
battlefield, Dad.
Yeah.
Like, are all clerics doctors and are all doctors clerics?
I don't think so. I think there are plenty of. I mean, there are a lot of clerics and like priests and stuff who do basic healing stuff, but I would think there would just be doctors. I imagine people still get colds and shit.
There's probably like the barber doctors
Yeah.
too, like, you know, like the snake oil salesman, and then like you have the incompetent like leech
You could have, like-
distributors,
Right,
and
they could be
like
druids. Druids could definitely be some like woo-woo doctor types, you know, like some,
Hey,
Homeopathic.
some
also-
questionable homeopathic shit.
not everyone is
No, he's just
magical.
like-
Maybe some people just do regular surgery.
Yeah, he's
Right.
not. He's just a human. My dad's just human, so he's just like.
just a human
You
doctor.
don't need magic to fix broken bones, Calisil. You can just splint it. Let the
Artificer,
body heal naturally.
artificer surgeon. That's a fun one. That would be cool.
He's very much like, you know, one of those people who's like, you can't just magic away all the bad parts of life. That's part of the human experience. Is
Whoa, those are some big thoughts.
yeah.
Calithil's grounded. I think that at this point, we never really
Oh,
fleshed your
yeah.
dad out at
I
all.
can't even hear me
until,
coughing.
like, up
My
until
throat's all
now,
fucked
but I
up.
like where this is going.
That's a great choice of words.
Fleshed him out.
Doctor, flush him out.
All right, but Yosef, it's your turn. It looks like Max is back to his chair.
I would like to move towards them over there. Yeah, that's all I can do for now.
Friendly fire.
Okay, you do that. Batty.
Hey, I'm gonna help Faragrim up the cliff. I know I have rope because I used it earlier. I would have spooled it back up. Do I need to roll a strength or something to pull him up the cliff?
Yes, roll me strength, and you have advantage because of your potion, as well as like a +6.
Okay, that's a 17.
Yeah, you just like reach your hand down and just like yoink, just like Faragrim, you just
Oink.
are up there.
I
Ooh.
just two big bear paws, just predator handshake down the cliff.
And I'm gonna
and
put
then-
you guys right here just for the sake of being able to see.
Faragrim has the uncomfortable like recollection of being like picked up as a child, and it's just like, ooh.
Oh no. And then I'm gonna use my 30 feet of movement to go towards Le Turkey. Oh, come on now. Behave.
Oh, behave. Well,
I'll
damn it.
behave. Right
There we go.
Nice reference.
Come here. Come here. My screen it's not letting me grip them to move the little thing. It just keeps moving the whole screen. I'm gonna refresh.
Okay. John, you be watching the wild thornberries?
No, I know that from Austin
Smashing.
Powers.
Oh yeah, Austin Powers, that's right.
John is too much of a zoomer to know what the wild thornberries is.
I know what the wild thornberries are, and the fact that I would know it from Austin Powers is even more of a boomer than wild thornberries.
Yeah, we are
everyone-
showing our
everyone knows
age,
Austin
as
Powers.
a group.
Okay, so I was here and
Not
then
boomers.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Lovely. Okay, Batty, you make your way over there, and yeah, in that direction. Okay, and from your right side, Batty, you can't see anything, but you can hear like a high pitched like hissing sound, like.
Pissing
Yeah.
sound.
It's a hiss.
That no good.
Joey, it's your turn.
I guess I'm just gonna hang out with everyone else.
Joey, staying with the party. Okay, all right.
Got it.
Okay, we're staying over there. Faragrim.
Faragrim is going to keep following the
Okay.
Batster.
When you get over there, you too hear the hissing sound, Peregrine, and you also notice that there are 2 eggs in the nest on the edge of this little cliff over here. You have an action still.
Okay. Do you think that's its eggs and the large eggs were the T-Rex's eggs? So it would stand to reason that this is the nest.
It seems, yes. It seems so.
It'll probably try to fuck us up if we get much closer than this. Well,
Giant omelet worth it?
I don't know what to do. I guess.
I will say, I think Phi had a passing glance against this thing. I guess the only hit against this thing, though. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, you're good. I don't know what to do. That might have had a suggestion. Probably not gonna swing on it quite yet, but maybe just stand abreast with Batty, ready to defend.
Okay, I like this imagery. This is good. Calathil, it's your turn.
Hey, I'm going to try to get up the cliff. And I will use my dash and roll athletics if I need to. I just want to try to get up to the top of the cliff.
Okay, yeah, roll me athletics. Okay, you are not going to be able to make it up the side of that as you slide down on your first attempt. Is that going to end your turn?
Yeah, nothing else I can do.
Okay. At this point, Batty and Fairgrim, this feathered dinosaur is going to walk up to you guys and stand on its hind legs as tall as it can, and just kind of push its feathers outward, up and down as they spread out and make its head look very large, and just make some weird squawks at you and walk back and forth.
Fairgrim's gonna he's gonna laugh and say, "Oh, look at you, you big goofy chicken."
So yeah, you mock it as it's doing that, and it is going to attempt to jump over both of you. But as it does so, it is going to attack you, Batty, with a little swivel of its lower claw. Ooh, 10 does not hit your armor class. So Batty, you feel its talon on your shoulder as it kind of pinches down, but it doesn't break skin. And it successfully jumps over you. However, I will give both of you an opportunity attack on this thing as it jumps over you. Ooh, that's gonna hit Batty.
Nice.
Ooh,
yes.
Shit. Okay. So what's your? Oh, you see your total damage with that is 18. Holy
Hold
shit.
on.
Oh, no, no, so 1d8 plus 3. So max damage would be 12. No, 11. Yeah. 11 plus an additional 8, which would be 19.
19.
So 4 plus 19. Wow. Okay. As this thing yeets over the top of you, Farragrim, you
just
draw
overhead
your
slice.
sword, overhead slice. Okay, Batty, are you doing an overhead slam with the?
Yeah, I'm trying and hook it in the beak.
Okay.
Smash it in the face. If I
So
can.
Just needed a feather.
as it leaps over both of you, Batty smashes its face and knocks its beak off of its face, which clatters to the ground over here, let's say. And as the rest of it almost goes over you, Farragrim, you slice it clean in half as this thing just dies and slides dead on the ground over here. Damn, I actually had a lot more planned for that. That's crazy. All right.
It was a mommy.
Okay.
It got fucked up.
You guys got it. You hit its armor or its hit points exactly, which is funny.
Yeah, nice.
But,
After
yeah.
what I heard this thing did to me, I'm not sorry at all.
Yeah, but she's gone. But yeah, the beak is still sitting over here. And yeah, the nest is right there. Oh,
Someone else's turn.
whose turn would it be technically? Batty, go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
God damn
Oh,
it.
sorry, that was with advantage.
Just roll me again.
Okay, what's that? Oh, hey, it's better.
Cool. You hear the hissing noise again, Batty, but being just like like already ready with weapon in hand from
I
battle.
have danger sense, yo. I'm like out.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I know.
You
What's
like
going
know
on?
what's happening. Yeah, Snake like jumps like out at you on
shit.
the little like from underneath a rock, and just like goes for your ankle, and you just like dodge back and just like set your warhammer down on top of it, and like have this snake like pinned under your warhammer right
Nope.
now. Cool. You didn't kill it yet, though. I'll let you decide if you're going to do that. Otherwise, it would have been Homeboy's turn, but Homeboy be dead. Fine, you're up.
Zooming my way over to Alphaville, I guess, because that's where everyone else is.
Okay. Yosef?
Yeah, I just continue to move towards everyone else, I guess. I think that's about as far as I can go.
Okay. And that brings us to Betty.
Right. I'm gonna go pick up the beak for Fi because I think that he would probably be pretty interested in that for his creepy Gerblin collection of
Sounds
body
about right.
parts.
Okay.
Always take samples.
Wonder if we'll put this one in his mouth.
So I'll grab the beak and then I'll head on over to our dead turkey friend
Okay.
and start to see if I can get some meat off this bad boy.
All right. Roll me survival.
It's an 11.
Okay. Yeah, I think you are able to get like a good hunk off of its rib cage, of some choice meat.
One hunk of meat.
And Joey, that bring us to you.
Just gonna hang out with the party.
Awesome. And at this point, if everyone at the base of the cliff just wants to go ahead and make me a athletics check really quick, so we can see who makes it up.
I don't know if I want to go up anymore.
Okay, no stress. Anyone who wants to go up then?
Can we make an argument that the acrobat are fine?
Yeah, actually it is. You're right. And did I make it athletics? I should have been. It should have been acrobatics.
Acrobatics than athletics.
Yeah, I think I'll walk up with an 18.
Yeah, Yosef, you make it up just fine. Okay. Oh, I put Joey up there on accident. But otherwise, what are we doing with this body? I say we can be out of initiative for right now, since we are in a non-hostile environment right now.
And where's its nest? I would like to steal an egg.
What are we gonna do about the so-called prophecy we found in that book?
Yeah, I would like to ask someone to grab a few feathers, and then I would ask Fi if he has a spare empty vial I could borrow.
I'm Feather Boy. I'd like those feathers.
Okay, Yosef, yeah, I'll just allow it. You can just pluck a couple of its feathers out of the back of its head.
And also chop off a finger.
Okay. Note that the feathers are like yellow and orange with yellow on the interior, and they appear to be like very, very large and thick. Like the tip of the feather itself is probably about the circumference of like a pencil.
Okay.
And then are you trying to pick up an egg as well?
I would like either an egg or an appendage or both.
Okay. What is your decision? You'll have to make one.
An appendage.
Okay. If you are trying to chop something off, I do think that you would be able to get one of the claws on its, like the hook claws on its feet.
Just
okay.
Defeated
yeah,
the
go ahead and roll
dinosaur.
me, survival to see if you're able to.
We leveled up.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll be heading to Daggerford soon.
Okay.
Because I have a shit
I think
ton
that
of money
you
to
attempt
spend.
to go for an entire toe, but you don't cut enough meat off of it, and you just get the claw itself with no meat attached.
Okay.
Trickster toenail.
Anybody going for eggs? What's going on here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for eggs if nobody else is.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go for one of these eggs. Looks like there's 2.
Nice. You can take both of them if you want, since
Sure
I
you
have
don't
this
want
meat.
one? Okay.
We can do steak and eggs later if you want to split these.
So note these eggs are trying to like visualize the size here for you
Are
guys.
they like volleyballs?
No, they're large. They're more like beach ball size.
Oh,
like
God.
taller.
Ooh,
They're a little
yeah.
heavy side. Batty, I think that you would have strength with advantage, so you wouldn't take any. It wouldn't necessarily affect your
Okay,
speed.
I'll put them in my food pouch with
Um,
the. I also have
Peregrine,
a lemon curd
you
pie
would
in
be-
there, and
If Peregrine is picking one up, he's gonna be at what's it called? Half movement speed.
My strength is 16 now.
Okay,
Just saying.
it's pretty decent, but
So-
it's not.
I got a little
23.
buffer.
I'll see him struggling with it and be like, do you wanna me to carry him?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll give it back.
Reluctant, yes.
Okay.
You gotta hurt Fargrim a little bit.
Are you? So let me get this right. You're putting one of these eggs in your bag. I think these eggs might be a little too big for a bag.
Okay. Then can I fashion some sort of
Here we go.
like pouch?
An egg sling.
An egg sling?
An egg sling. Okay, this is like
An
I feel like
egg
this is
sling?
like an
So
eighth
I
grade
can
science
stack
project.
them like 2 little peas in a pod, like just on my.
Okay,
What was that?
what are you using to fashion this?
Can I use? Let's see. I have rope and I have my tunic.
So,
I could-
Batty's gonna strip down to create like a.
Yeah, and you'll see them. They'll take off their shirt. You'll see like a binder, and like a scar or like an appendix. Looks like it was taken out. And like a couple of weird, dragon-esque tattoos, just kind of peeking up over the hip line.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what I need you to roll me for this. I guess survival, because they're gonna be trying to put something together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can it be sleight of hand?
I
I
think
make it survival? Okay.
I think survival is gonna make more sense in this one.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, okay.
Ruined my shirt.
You very hastily throw something together that you feel fairly sure about, Betty.
All right.
However, it does look like it can only hold 1 egg.
1 egg. Okay. We can come back for it, or you can encumber to go. Peregrine.
What'd you say? Sorry. Spacing up.
I can't carry both.
That's okay.
So,
I don't want it that bad
unless
anyway.
you want to be encumbered.
That's too much. Fuck that.
Encumbered.
All right, so Batty, you got an egg in a pouch. What's the rest of the party doing?
I didn't want a chicken mount.
Can I grab one of those eggs now?
Joseph, you are more than welcome to. You will be at half movement speed while you're carrying it.
I think that's okay. for
Okay.
me.
So for the 2 of you who have the eggs, then, what is your plan with these eggs? Where are you taking them?
Naked eggs.
Is there any possibility that I can nurture the egg and then raise the thing that comes out of the egg?
That is an interesting thought, and I don't personally see why not. However, you guys are currently about 15 feet up on the side of a cliff with these eggs, and there
I
is
have
the
Featherfall.
logistical
I have
factors
Featherfall.
of getting them down.
I have Featherfall.
Okay. See, we're getting somewhere now.
Also-
Does that work?
I'm also incredibly athletic. If you just want to toss it down to me, I'll catch it for sure.
No, I have Featherfall. We don't take any falling damage. We don't take any falling damage for the minute that it's enabled. I can use it up to 5 people.
This is
Do
true.
the eggs count as creatures, though? Or would
No,
you
we
just
do
do
it
it on
on
the
our-
people carrying them?
We do it on ourselves carrying the eggs. What are you talking about? What is this?
Wait. They have an idea.
Wait, they have a point.
I think that would only be 4 creatures, if that's the case.
Would we not be able to like carry it softly with us?
No, I think that what I'm saying, I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
John.
Okay. So
Yeah. This is what it says. Choose
We're
up to
saying
5
only
fallen
4 of
creatures
you are on
with
the cliff.
range. Yeah,
Yeah.
a fallen creature's raid descent slows to 60 feet per round until the spell ends. Okay. I will allow it, but I am still going to require you guys to make dexterity saving throws as you leap off of this.
I'm switching to regular dice. This is
Oof.
Could have had me held it.
I will take pity on you, Yosef, for your feather fall, as you are able to maintain your egg and catch it on the way down.
if Batty's up here, I totally used Featherfall on her. Like
You did. However, Batty put too much faith into her contraption that she used, and it broke at the seams when she landed, and the egg did fall to the ground and crack.
oh. Is it like a yolk, like a yummy looking yolk and stuff, or is it like all gross and like a weird little bird baby?
There was an unborn baby in it.
There was an unborn baby in it.
Well, I was asking how developed it was, because if it wasn't like super developed, it would
It
just be a
looked-
yolk.
I don't know if I can put like a number of like weeks on it because I don't really know the gestation period of like dinosaurs. But I would say that it didn't look. It hadn't any feathers. It didn't look overly developed.
That's not into the feathers.
So there might have been quite a bit of time before it hatched.
but my egg's
'Cause I think
okay.
yes, that's right. Because I was going to say, because I think Yosef is asking himself the same question. And what an interesting coincidence that one of the eggs just happens to crack beside him.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it wouldn't have been good eating anyway. So it seems like that. I'm not that put out
It's for the
about it,
best.
since it seems like it wouldn't have been.
That good of an egg.
Yeah, I should
It's been
check
pretty
those TX
disappointing to
rings.
crack into a pan.
Yep, exactly.
All right.
We'll stick
We're,
out
doing,
an
we're out
egg
of
now.
initiative. So.
Well, this thing's extinct now.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Should be one male around. Yeah,
I don't want to think about
I
that.
don't
because
know.
there's like
Um,
we killed one of the parents. They're eukaryotic species.
Okay, well,
Sometimes life
an egg.
finds a way
I have an egg.
without a
And I'm
male.
going to have a chicken. I'm going to have that chicken as a fucking pet, dude.
you're gonna have a chicken mount.
Yosef, can I have one of those feathers, please?
Yeah, you can have all of them. I give her all my feathers. All of the feathers I plucked from that particular bird. I want to keep all the other feathers I've collected throughout
Okay,
my
I was going to say, because you have quite a few feathers at this
Yeah.
point. Yes, you do that.
Okay, and does Fi have a spare vial or something? Cool.
Yeah, file handle.
I'm
do you
gonna
need,
dip-
you need storage for this?
I need storage for some blood.
Okay, because I can
Oh,
put
no,
it
I
back
just-
in the case.
Yeah, I
You
just
just
need
need-
something to carry the blood.
Okay.
And I would run over to the T-Rex and see if I can get some T-Rex blood.
Yeah, go ahead and just roll me a medicine check. Yeah, you are quite successful. Just walking up to one of its arteries and just like slicing it open and getting a nice, quick, full vial of blood.
Sick. Okay, guys, now we just need a tree bone. I kind of think it's the weird spiders. I hate to say it.
Oh, you can set them on fire.
Well, let's
Out
cut
of
down.
character, didn't you see like fossils earlier, Calithel?
I did, but they looked like lizard fossils, but we can go investigate them.
They didn't look like. Okay, never mind.
We should just cut down a tree or take a branch or something just in case.
We can, I just don't want to fuck up Like, if it's a ritual, I don't know if that would have consequences if we do it incorrectly.
I mean,
I
it should
would
just
buy-
not.
all your toes.
Could
would
I
be
do like an insight or a religion check or something
On what?
on the phrasing of carve a bone of the trees?
Okay. Yeah, roll me history, actually.
Oh god.
Okay, Calathil, I think that you remember an obscure reference from one of the, I don't know, do you think, would Calathil be reading any, like, books on botany? Is that...
Probably. We established earlier on that she has all these little like field guide notebooks and that her mom is like a historian librarian type.
Right. Okay, well, I think this is broad enough.
I think she just pored over every book she could get her hands on when she was a kid. She was one of those kids. She was bored. She didn't have friends.
I think that you would...
Dork.
This reference comes from a book that references tree kind. Specifically, I think you would remember treants, and also it's like not. I think they're called Spriggans. I might be confusing 5e with Skyrim though. Hang on. But yeah, tree kind. So I think that's what you would know it to be. It could be a safe bet that because those spiders were made of plant matter, yeah, I was gonna say with a 15. That's pretty good.
That's the only living tree we've seen on the island
So far, yeah, it is.
so far. You guys, I think we have to fight the tree spiders.
Nice.
At least I need one bone, so if we could just chop off a leg.
Do you mind if I just don't get close to it? Because I don't feel like just looking at it.
I'm having alright luck chopping today.
Yeah, Joey, that's okay.
We can take it
Yeah,
out.
Yosef, because you were trapped by both of these like tree beasts, I think that you would be aware of the fact that at least this one was a lot smaller than the one that was over here.
Can I relay that without actually RPing that
No,
No.
down?
of course not.
Oh, we're missing Joe.
Make us laugh, funny bard.
Make us laugh.
Say the
Dance,
line.
monkey dance.
Say the line.
Say the line. Say the line.
Oh, you gotta let me think of the line. God.
Like funny haha.
Or like that fucking Goodfellas reference. I can't
I think
think of
so.
anything real quick. You have to give me a second if you actually want to do this. Give me the.
No worries.
Hmm. I like how we've all come up with rhymes already.
Mine wasn't a rhyme. Mine was just a bad joke about Eminem.
Right? It works.
They got us all thinking. We were all like, "Oh yeah, all right." Patty, you established the tempo.
I had something, but I lost it. fucking Cree.
If you got it, you got it. But feel free to use any on screen too. It's up to you.
All right. If you want to be fine, the Northern Vine is the one to go, and that's for show. It's the smaller one, so it'll be more fun.
Yeah, that's much more Yosef's mood. You're right.
I would say we can't do it in Yosef's meter.
Yeah.
No, not at all. He's got his own meter for sure.
Yeah.
The scholars will study it one day.
Meter.
Maybe.
I hardly.
Okay, and yeah, like I said, we're not in initiative right now, guys. So
Meter, I
is
hardly
the party
know.
making the decision to head back towards that area? Are we agreed on that?
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's go get the spider.
Faragrim,
Smash it.
Joey,
Betty smash.
roll me
Right.
acrobatics to get down from that ledge. Betty, you already went down. You featherfalled.
Oh, I already
I
done.
don't think I was ever up on the ledge, but I did it anyways.
Okay.
Don't I have
Oh,
featherfall?
I accidentally put you up there. But
Show off.
You made it down, Joey. Yeah, Joey, you just like hopped up and like checked the situation out and just like hopped back down.
Did
Faragrim, unfortunately, I mean, it's not a nat 1, so I'm not gonna make you take damage for that. But yeah, you just fall like directly onto your ass, and your helmet like does like a backflip and like lands back on.
I don't have a helmet.
I mean, I hate to retcon this, but if there was less than 5 people up there, I think I would have used Featherfall on everyone up there.
Well, you had used it on 4 already, so you only would have gotten 1 additional.
How many were up there?
He
Were there
did
5?
count the eggs as living creatures.
Oh,
yeah,
did
I
he?
counted the egg.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, everybody's down, and yeah, the what's it called is in this direction. It's at the edge of this cliff over here. It's on the other side of it,
Hey, Calville,
or this way.
Yes?
do you mind if maybe I take a look at your book? Doesn't have to be right now, but if I could check that out later, I'd like to
Yeah,
figure
for
out a little
sure.
more about that.
Do you want to check it out now or on the boat?
I don't think we've got the time for it right now, but on the
Okay.
boat, yes, please.
We'll have book time later.
Ha, ha.
Can I, before we head out over there, I wanted to cast Bless
Okay.
on 3 creatures. Let's do Batty, Faragrim. I know Joey's hanging back. Is Yosef also scared of the spider?
Not only am I scared of the spider, I am also encumbered.
Okay, then Phi. So Phi, Batty, and Faragrim all have Bless.
B4 to saving throws.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, a D4 to. Attack roll or saving throw.
Ooh, attack roll too.
Or saving throw. That's nice.
And it only lasts for a minute.
Oh.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Book it.
Remember the rhyme if you want to be fine.
Can't hear you, Jacob.
I'm muted because I hit the bomb. Sorry, guys. If you guys want to go at it from above, the top of the ledge is over here. If you guys would like to go at it from below, you would walk down in this direction over here. And let me give you a little bit more visual light here. Oh, you might be able to kind of see it. Hang on. Just in case, though. I'll give you a little bit more. Yeah. Cool. That should open up the view a little bit more. And then, yeah, whoever pinged there, yes.
Yeah.
Oops.
That's where it is.
I would think we'd want to go from below, but we can go from above.
So say it's however you want to RP it, however you guys want to plan it out.
Oh, let's
I have
flank
to
it.
redo my pages. 'cause they
I'd like
put
to
it
go below.
back.
I don't have range.
I don't have rage either. So
Okay, so you smack you boys and peoples can go below, and as Pew Pew friends will go from the top.
This is like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles attempt here.
I do tend to be a bit squishier.
he's a squishy green boy.
Like, roll
Roll
20 does not
me.
like me.
A group stealth check.
Does that
Hold
include me if I'm not walking up to it entirely?
It does not. If you're
We
not
just
walking
completely
up to
closed
it.
by Google Chrome.
I'm gonna stay out of this like kind of range.
Thank you.
Ooh.
All right, chat. Just give me a second.
For the kids at home, that's a nat 1.
Oof.
Oh.
Uh,
Does that
Calphil.
negate advantage?
Yes.
Oh, it's not a saving throw. Never mind.
It's not a saving throw. It's a. Did I roll that wrong? The fuck?
No, you did not. You roll it right. And then I need yours, Calphil, and I need yours. Joey, are you moving in as well?
Sorry, I had to reload my shit because it is
Oh,
not
I
working.
did. I rolled a 19 first. I didn't see it because it was under my spell block.
Okay, no stress.
I was like, I swear I rolled it.
I'll take the 19.
Yes, please.
And then Joey, just roll me for stealth whenever you get stealth back together there. And,
I will. 17.
Okay, so I got a 17, I've got a 19, an 8. Fairgroom rolled a 17. Okay, that's pretty decent. And then a nat 1 from Batty. Okay. Let's see here.
At least
The
it's in
heavy armor,
character.
yo.
All right.
Heavy armor,
so
Clomp, clonk, clonk.
move.
Oh, thick that same lies. Why you mad though?
Are you guys all in your striking positions as of this moment?
I would like to be.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'd be like here.
All right, so go ahead and put your tokens in the striking positions here.
Where is
All
a
you
safe
close-
place I can stand that won't interact with like the stealth rolls? That I can still see what's going on.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I couldn't see. I'm not there, but I'm gonna be like right about yonder.
So you don't want to be there.
Yeah,
I'm about
don't be there for
yonder.
sure.
Are we
Alright.
supposed to be able to see the enemy?
It's
It's
kind of
there.
dark. It's
Where? Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah, sorry. It's like, I'll
I
take
wasn't
it
here.
away so that it's more obvious when I bring it back. Because it is green and made of vines and shit.
Oh.
So it's hard to see.
Swamp thing. I see
Swamp thing. Yeah, it has a mouth and eyes and shit. So
Nasty fucking
kinda-
spider.
kind of hard to make out.
It's
Yes.
shrieking out of
Really
its
sick.
mind right now.
Okay, so hang on though. We all did our stealth rolls and all that, and I think that everyone was a little semi-successful in their stealth rolls, except for one, unfortunately. Batty, as you make your approach to this thing, go ahead and roll me a strength saving throw.
And I get a D4. Well, I don't need it. So 24. That's a nat 20.
Okay. So vines start to coil around your ankles, and you're able to easily step out of them. I think you do 2 quick lunges and just tear them in between your lunging thighs. But the thing does shriek at you and is aware of your situation. Everyone but Phi gets an opportunity attack on this thing. Or I'm sorry, not an opportunity attack. Gets an attack with advantage on this thing because you have stealth up to it. Unfortunately, Phi, your 8 was not quite enough. All right, Fairgrim. Unfortunately, that does not hit.
I'm so sorry. Remind me, ranged spell attack is a D20 plus.
Spell attack modifier, right?
Is it just
What's your cleric spell? Or I'm sorry. What's your
spell attack bonus?
yeah? What's your spell attack bonus based off of?
I would
Is it based off
imagine
of
it.
your charisma?
Wisdom, I would imagine.
It's what?
Wisdom?
If it's based off of your wisdom, you would just take your wisdom modifier. So D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay, sorry.
Are we talking about spell attacks? I'm sorry.
Range spell attack.
Range spell
What's your
attack.
proficiency?
Oh,
Plus
plus
my
your
proficiency. So then it is my spell attack bonus because that's 4 and 2, which is 6. Okay.
All right, cool.
Just making
Perfect.
sure. It's been a while since I've done.
I'm sorry, I
spell combat.
spaced out on the question part.
I looked it up. It is wisdom.
Cool. So yeah, it's wisdom, but she gets her proficiency.
So I rolled a 17 for guiding bolt.
Okay. That is going to hit. And then rolling for damage.
It's going to be 4d6 of radiant.
Ooh, fucking A, alright. Radiant, you say? Okay.
It's not rolling. Well, the first one was a 6.
Is radiant damage associated with sunlight, or is it associated with heat?
It's associated with holy damage. It's divine of nature,
Yeah.
so it has
Okay.
advantage against like necrotic or any sort of evil based.
When I imagine it, it's like Jesus' sunbeam kind of
I
thing.
mean, mine is, I would think flavor-wise, mine is just sheer force of light, like moonlight.
Okay.
But
Okay.
made
But yeah,
holy.
it's divine.
I'm just trying to see if this thing gets any disadvantages, advantages, that kind of thing. Okay. But it's going to take base damage then. With that
It's
in
usually
mind.
undead, fiends,
Right.
Yep.
and demons.
Okay. Yeah, you do that, Calathil. And that just leaves Joey and Farragrim to get their attacks in. Right? I know Farragrim missed his. Joey,
Yeah.
I will
We're just
pop
waiting.
I'll just pop a shot at it.
cool. Okay,
Wait,
13's
which
gonna hit.
vintage?
13 hits either way. Let's put it at 7. Okay. And now everybody go ahead and roll me for initiative.
What's initiative based on?
Sorry, roll
Dexterity.
again. I'll add you guys. Never mind. I did the wrong time.
Say roll again.
Don't worry about it. I can add you guys in.
Yeah, I don't want to give up my nat 20.
No worries.
I rolled a 19.
Didn't select my guy, I'll just do it
21.
again.
Sick
never mind.
initiatives, y'all.
Can we do
That was
18
good.
again?
Yeah.
And then there's
Everyone just roll again. I'm gonna take your first roll though. No worries. Just so you jump.
forgetting
so you
that you-
jump on board.
Click on yourself first for it to work, apparently.
Okay, Calathil's original roll.
It was a 20. 21.
Hell yeah, Natty. Okay, and then Yosef was also
Little
2.
22.
Hell yeah. And then Joey, your original roll was what? 18?
18.
Okay. Alright, so I got Batty, Joey, Yosef, Calathil, 5. Farragram, what was your original roll? 7? Okay.
Original roll?
Oh no,
21.
you 21, okay.
Then I
Damn.
rolled a 7.
A lot of high rolls.
Can I, when we're done, and I can wait until it's my turn, but I had a bonus action.
Yeah, you can. You sending. All right, Yosef would be up first, and then Farragram and Calathil, go ahead and roll me 2d20s against each other, since you guys tied.
Yeah, I guess I just vicious mockery from where I stand.
Oof, Farragram won. All right. Cool. All right, so vicious mockery is going to be a. Is it a wisdom save?
Yeah.
Oof. Okay. 11.
Fail.
All right.
1
Take that
damage.
1 derm.
Guys, I did something.
All right, Fairgrim, it's your turn.
Is this like a wall right here? What's going on?
It's like a little 4-foot ledge. So
it just
it's
attacked
difficult
me
terrain.
over that ledge, though, so it is accessible.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, I'm just gonna take a little step forward and take a little swing a ding ding. Oh, I'm still on advantage. Let me reroll.
Yeah, go ahead and reroll that.
No, you have advantage on attacks. You have bless. Oh no, it's a plus D4. It's D4.
Plus, yeah. So reroll and add a D4 to it.
Bollocks.
Sorry.
Long sword.
New spell.
Hello? Hiya.
And then add a D4.
No.
Okay, that actually hits.
Oh.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's the 8.
8, awesome.
Yeah, the other one's for two-handed. That's what that is.
Why no strength modifier on the two-handed?
All right, after Faragrim comes Calthil.
Broken. I didn't enter it in right.
There's a strength modifier.
I am
It's not
actually just
counting it.
going to Sacred
No,
Flame.
because you rolled a 5 and it went up to an 8.
You're looking at the wrong number.
Never mind. It's not important.
Sacred Flame.
Although I'm not sure why it says spell save DC 11 because my actual page says spell save DC is 14.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll roll for it right now.
Ooh,
That's 20. That's crazy. Actually, no, because it's okay. No, I'll take disadvantage. 11.
So that would fail.
Okay, cool. Rolling for damage, and you're casting. Oh, you can only really cast this at the. Looks like it's a first level spell.
Yeah, I'm just in first level, so that's 1d8, 7 radiant.
7 damage. Okay, it'll actually be 14. As this thing looks super fucking pissed off as you put flames up against it. And the leaves on the edges of some of its smaller branches burn away as it shrivels back. And almost starts to kind of retreat into the cliff that it's in the first place, Calithil. I and Joey, go ahead and roll me d20s because you guys have both got the same number too. 18, 18.
18.
Oh, that was the wrong die.
Okay. Joey, it's your turn then. Sorry about that.
Is it safe to assume that Fairgram is within 5 feet?
The monster?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. Then I'm going to shoot it with sneak attack.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
Careful,
Are you
Faragrim.
kidding me?
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Don't you
But
get an
also
advantage on
does not hit
sneak?
No, he just gets to add a d6 to his attack if it hits.
Oh, gotcha.
I get advantage if I'm hidden.
Yeah. 5, you'd be up.
Is this thing large enough that its arm or leg, well, I guess appendage of some sort, would be severable? Could I make it a separate target? Because I'm not interested in killing this thing so much as getting a limb.
Okay. Yes, I will say, yeah, it is.
Okay, then I would like to target where some sort of limb is connecting closer to the mast, and I want to fire off my Ray of Frost.
A branch union?
Okay. Yeah. Ray of Frost, yeah, go ahead and roll me to hit. Ooh. That is going to hit.
Oh, hang on. It would have been the 16 because I shouldn't have had advantage. I don't know
That will
if
still hit. The branch that had coiled out around Batty, that they broke away, excuse me, that was the longest point on it, and I think that would be what you aimed at. And that has frozen solid and just kind of fallen limp on the ground, right around here, this point right here. Whereas the rest of it is still trying to retract. I think that part is stuck and frozen to the ground. 5.
Okay.
And it would be Batty's turn, unless you want to use your movement for something.
No. I think I would just call down like, focus on getting a bone.
Okay.
No.
Patty, it's your
I'm
turn.
done.
Batty smash. It's not gonna hit.
It does
For
not.
sure
hit.
not. No.
It
I
just,
think
like,
they're a
flanks
little
off it.
rattled by the weird spider thing grabbing them with all the spines on the ankle. It's just like,
I'm also just kind of thinking about like a warhammer hitting like a living tree or like
yeah,
living
not
and how
super
that's just-
effective.
yeah, just
Does
like not
Batty
very.
have the D4?
Excuse me.
Does Batty have Bless?
Yes.
Yes. So you can
I
roll
don't know if that's
d4.
math.
Wait, I add the d4 to that? Okay.
To attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay. So I shall roll a d4. Alright. Oh, that's +4. So that is a 13.
And that'll hit.
Oh, nice.
And then it'll take 9 bludgeoning damage. Okay. Okay, yeah. Because this thing is very sufficiently bloodied, I'm gonna say that when you landed that blow, Batty, you just broke the live portion off of it, and a portion of it is like stuck in the ice on the ground right now, as it
Okay.
like shrieks at you and like slithers back really fast into the side of the like this like post here, and you guys no longer see it.
Okay. I do want a bonus action rage. I get 3 rages per long rest. Did that reset when I leveled up, or do
I'm gonna
I
stick with
still
long
only
rest
have...
because Caliphil also has like feats that require
Okay.
like an at dawn
Cool.
type situation.
So I
within
still
the
have 1 rage left.
Okay.
Then, so I'm gonna bonus action rage. If it'll let me put it in the fucking.
Yeah, and before you waste that, just in case, this thing does have like a feature where it can just kind of like Goblin's nimble escape. It can literally disappear
Oh.
without opportunity of attack. So if your goal here is to use that rage for an opportunity attack, it's not going to work. So maybe not
Oh.
waste it. Yeah.
It
Okay,
has just
then
melted back into the.
never
Yeah, like, this
mind.
thing-
If it is part of the wall, I don't think they're gonna bother. If they can't see it anymore,
They cannot see it anymore.
they're
So,
not gonna rage.
I want to throw that out
Okay.
there before you waste one of your rages.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yes,
that. You're
absolutely.
too good to this.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did
I'm
too.
trying to be mean in some instances. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, and at this point, yeah, you guys will be out of the initiative again. And the piece of it is frozen like right here. Maybe I can find like a. Oh, it's convenient.
Anyone want to chase that bastard and finish it? I'm not
you have
going
something
to.
against spiders?
I mean, I have,
Into
something,
a
I have
wall?
something against these spiders. I'm not going to do it, but if you one of you guys do, I'll root you on.
Do you have any idea where to go?
Maybe just
yeah.
press yourself up against that wall and just finger around a bit.
That's all you, buddy.
Like I said, there is a frozen limb on the ground right here.
Yeah.
Oh, let's just take the limb and
Let's
go.
Scoop the limb.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
go
was gonna say,
pry
Pie
it
and
out of
Daddy were
the.
pretty.
I'm gonna go pry it out of the ice.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll me for strength advantage.
And the advantage strength.
Oh yeah.
It's a
Yeah. Batty,
21.
yeah, Batty, you just like
Wow.
walk over and just like set your foot on top of the ice, and you just make like a quick little grimace, and then just immediately pull the vine out of it like harmlessly, like you like very carefully cracked the edges around it with like a very soft blow, and then just pulled it out. harmlessly.
Okay, I think they will then turn to Calathil, who like was yelling about the bone, or was it Fi? Whoever it was, I'm gonna just raise it up and back in the direction of the cliff and go, "We have bone,"
Thank you, buddy.
Well
Good
done.
job.
and then I'll put it in my bag
Okay.
if it'll fit.
I'm gonna say that it won't fit in your bag because of how long it is.
Great.
But you're not encumbered by any means.
I'm
It
not
is about-
encumbered yet.
Yeah, but it's about the size of a small staff, though. Like a
Okay,
walking
just
stick.
give me a couple levels in my carry weight doubles. So
Yeah, so you're gonna have to wield it in one of your hands. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, so I will put away my hammer and hold the stick.
Okay.
Y'all better watch my back.
It is now equipped. You can use it as a weapon.
I could. Is it two-handed?
It could be.
Just
Yeah. I'll say
Plus-
D8 and D10.
big.
Damn, that's like my sword.
1d8.
No, I'm sorry.
Pretty
1d6
sharp.
and 1d8. I think that makes more sense.
1d6.
This is an
Yeah, so it's like
unsharpened
4
stick.
and 6.
Okay.
It's basically a club.
It's
It
more
is
than
a
my
club.
silver short sword.
Yeah,
It's like
I'd
a
rather get
dagger.
I think we should scramble over to the altar.
Are there visible? Are those still visible gems down there though? Because if
They
no one's
are.
going to grab them, Fi would like to draw attention to. Hey, can someone grab some of them?
Yeah, I'll
that
grab
might be
them.
nice to have along.
Joey would go over there and grab as many as he can.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me put the pot on screen, okay, and then you guys can decide how you're gonna divvy them up. All right. And I'm gonna put
I
the.
always takes Batty's cut, just for the record. Batty is very
Indebted?
bad with money.
And I have been
Oh.
keeping track, Batty.
Thank you. Thank you, my love.
Does this include the sapphires and stuff I already grabbed?
No, this is just from what they're picking up on the ground right now.
Are those numbers accurate? They seem a bit low.
What do you mean? Like the prices?
Yeah.
Those are accurate from the manual, and you can
They might
technically.
be small.
Yeah, they're like different size gems are worth different values. So you can find emeralds that are worth like up to 500 GP, but sometimes they're smaller than others.
So we're looking at a total of 300 GP right now from just that.
Have
Yeah,
you been,
well, and
Spell
this-
components.
and
have you been keeping track of
200.
my
Oh, yeah,
inventory of gems by any
Yeah,
chance?
I have. And that's why I'm like, do I want to include prices with all of these? Because I really do want you guys to take these to get appraised. Because you guys have a bunch of different types of gems. But I do have track of them. Like for like a while now, I've been keeping track of items on Kanka since Joe introduced me to it like a couple of months ago.
Sick.
It's really easy.
Well, I could
However,
take a sapphire to replenish the sapphire I gave to Calathil. That seems fair.
However we divide it
I'll
up,
take
I
one
just
of
want to
anything.
also clarify that like I'll mage hand up whatever stones are coming up to Calphil and I. Just so like we can take care of it now instead of having to meet up and divvy it out later.
I'll take one of the emeralds. Alright, it's mine.
I'll take
No one's
whatever is
contesting
passed
it.
up for me.
Yeah,
I
and
do
one
want
of them
100.
is quite a bit larger and quite a bit nicer cut than the other two emeralds. Two of them are kind of like a dingy color.
I'm just gonna pop that one in my pocket and like nod at everyone and keep walking.
Okay, Beargrim.
I already grabbed a bunch
Lawful
of stuff
good
from earlier.
Beargrim.
Jed just get knocked out, so I feel like, a little bit of
everyone just-
recompense.
Everyone
Gotta
just
make-
lets me have that.
Make this venture worth it.
Had a
Okay.
rough day. Had a rough day, kid.
I'll take one of the sapphires, I guess.
Okay. All right. So what are we rocking right now? So we got Yosef with an egg. Everyone else has got some gems and stuff. Batty is the one that is wielding the tree limb currently, or the spider creature limb.
So what's left? The two small emeralds?
No, the one large one and one small.
No, Fairgrim
Fairgrim.
took the big one. I'll take
You
a
took-
small
you took-
one
you
and I'll
took a
just
small
find
one.
the other.
I took a
smaller.
mid-grade one. I took
Oh,
one out of the
either
middle
way.
too.
I'll
So
take one and give the other one to 5 for Batty's cut.
Am I getting?
So what are we counting now? Two of four, 3 of 4 right now for the objects that we're collecting.
No, okay, so Sapphires, Joey took one to replace the one he gave me, and Fi took one. Fairgrim has one of the emeralds.
Okay.
I didn't know which one, but of the other two, I'll take one and Fi can have the other for Batty's cut.
Cool. And just make sure you add those to your inventory on Roll20 as well. Or to your journal.
Are you taking the one worth 100 or worth 200?
100.
I don't care. I'm mostly taking it for spellcasting potential component.
Okay, I'll keep
So I'll take the cheaper one, it's fine.
Okay, I'll keep the
Hey.
200 for Batty.
Just to let you guys know, to get to the altar, we have to go all the way around.
You do. I can just climb that wall. And I like to run up the wall.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll me acrobatics.
Show off.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Joey, you don't perfectly run up it with just your feet. I think you have to put your left hand out, but you are able to get out there. With one hand, anyway.
Well, I'm going around. I can't handle these fools all abound. Excuse me, Mr. T-Rex.
I would like to take my rope and put it around this pillar next to me, then like throw it down the edge of the cliff.
Okay, you can do that. Go ahead and roll me survival for the knot that you tie.
It's actually a. Wait, 1 second. I get double on proficiency bonus double, so I get 2 more. So it's a 17. It's gonna take you a lot longer to get around, Yosef. You gotta go much slower than that.
I went around. I don't know what to talk. What are you saying, dude?
All right, and then he has to basically because he is carrying an egg. So,
If not,
Yosef, where are you right now?
I mean, I can move myself further back if you wanted to take IRL time, but I'm already.
Yosef,
want-
which route did you go? Did you walk over the web, Yosef?
No, I went like skirted around it like I did
All right, cool.
previously.
I'll make sure. I wrote it out this time to make it more obvious.
I think we're gonna need you to roleplay it.
No.
Is the rest of the party taking the rope way up or going around?
I went around.
I went
Okay.
around.
Yeah.
Everyone just went around. No one took the rope.
He tied it off. I put it down as a digital copy.
Calico will attempt to climb the rope and then inevitably have to walk around.
I was gonna say you get advantage with the rope.
Okay,
so-
what is it? Athletics?
No, you wouldn't. You would just be able to do it. You would just take the rope.
Oh yeah, then I'll just climb up the rope.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
absolutely do it. Yeah, you took all that time.
Farragon like started walking like as soon as he picked up the gem, so he just kind of like walked up. While that was all going on.
Yeah, this is all.
I
This is all.
totally taking the rope.
All right, cool. Minor details.
sit your stuff in the dryer for nice.
I think it's Max in the dryer. Max.
You know how to dry it out. You guys get ready.
Yeah, it'll be soon.
All right. So yeah, the party makes it back to the altar. What are we doing?
Let's do the ritual that I have heard so little about.
Okay.
I
Batty will
don't even
walk
know
up and
what we're
put the
supposed to
bone
get
on the
for doing
altar.
it. Does anybody want to give me a quick rundown of that?
We're gonna
Um,
stand behind the pillar just in case something goes wrong.
Yeah, I
How
would stand
still-
somewhere safe.
Did you read the dwarven rune out loud? Or
Yeah.
Would you like to?
That's what she
This
said.
party?
You
He
should do it
says-
in character though.
It says blood of the great one, and I said I'm pretty sure that's the big fucker. The feather of the trickster, which is the ugly turkey. Carve a bone of the trees, which is the tree spider. Bring the jungle king to his knees. Don't know what the jungle king is. Who wants to find out?
Me.
Let's do it.
Did we carve a bone, or are we just
This is
taking
the
the entire
bone.
branch?
This
I
is the
mean-
bone.
It's the bone of that spider, probably.
Do I need to whittle the bone into
Well, it
into a
does-
steak?
It says carve.
Can I do
mean,
an investigation check on the altar?
Yes, you can. We did it. Yeah, we did it. Or Calico did a really good one earlier.
But
But you're
now
welcome to do
But I guess now that we know the specifications, we might see if there needs to be a specific carving to fit. You know what I mean?
Careful of that snake statue; it'll bite the shit out of you.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Joey does not notice any differences or anything new about the altar, unfortunately.
Daddy puts the leg on the bone staff leg thingy on the altar.
Okay.
So I know from last time that there's like a bowl with like blood in it and a
Yep.
cleaver, right?
Is that where you're putting the bone, Patty, or the branch?
Yeah, I'm just putting it putting it on like the edge of the altar facing me. Like, I don't know how long it is, but like along that side facing me. But if it's too long for that, then at an angle across the table.
Okay. You do that.
As Patty does.
It go there.
I say, Betty, can I take this bone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it there. You take it.
I'm not one for the witchcraft and trickery, but let's see if this works.
Good imagine.
I would like to take the little vial of blood and pour that into the bowl, and then I want to put the feather in the bowl, and then I want to try to stir the bowl with the bone.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. You drop the a drop of blood from the vial into the bowl, and as you do, the drop of blood seems to vanish into the stone, almost as if the stone like absorbed it through like minuscule pores. You let the feather float into the stone, and the feather hits the surface of the stone and bursts into flames, and the ash hits the base of it and kind of covers it a little bit, and then you start kind of digging around with the bone on the the branch that you got on the side of it, and as soon as the branch makes contact with it, it starts to wither and droop away as it like turns into like small like floating pieces of ash almost that just like gently rest on the base of it, but nothing else happens after that.
Tight.
Can I inspect the altar?
Sure. From what you can tell, nothing seems to be different about the altar from when you last saw it. 12. I don't think I can do anything else than 12.
Can I try to cast Mend on the statues I exploded?
Does Mend work with inanimate objects?
Yeah, but I don't know if it would work on these inanimate objects.
Single break.
Single break.
Yeah, so it would not work. Yeah.
Joe has a question because Joe doesn't remember, but I feel like in character I would remember or know. Have we pretty much explored all of the island?
Nope.
Okay.
There's a good half of the island that you guys have not explored. On top of that, from what your stone tablet said, you had 3 of 4 things necessary. Just throwing that out there, because that'd be you guys would be aware of that.
From the tablet?
Yep.
I thought we had all 4.
There's that last thing about the king.
It says bring the Jungle King to his knees, so maybe we have to go kill whatever that is.
I think the Jungle King had to be the T-Rex, and we brought him to his knees.
I think that was just the great one.
That was the...
So I think we have to explore further if we want to find the Jungle King.
I could fight something else.
I feel much better about fighting something now than I did at the beginning of today.
Or hear me out on this. We fight something tomorrow and have a nice big lunch. Maybe chill out. I mean, Rayburn's back there having tea. I mean, he don't give a fuck.
My only concern is that once Rebert gets this crystal from me, I don't think he would wait for us. Because he's kind of a slimy piece of shit.
You guys rolled a 17 on your investigation for that contract, and one of the stipulations of the contract was that you return Rayburn safely to Daggerford. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, so he can't ditch us.
Also, I didn't sign a contract.
This is also true.
Fair enough.
I would like to leave my egg somewhere safe.
I would like to point out, though, they've been sending goblins here to get eaten. I did wake up in a cage on the boat. I didn't sign a contract ensuring my safety home. So if we could just watch out for Fi, I'd appreciate that.
You know I got
We'll
you,
get you
bud.
home.
You know I got you.
Where are you setting your egg, Yosef?
I don't know, just somewhere safe. Somewhere where's somewhere safe where it wouldn't be like re-kidnapped from me or broken.
So are we going
The
back
boat?
to the boat?
I don't know. I just want to put it somewhere safe.
I mean,
so I don't
I
have to
feel
worry
like-
about it breaking on our adventure.
Well, we did come out here to rescue Farragrim. We do have Farragrim back.
We can't come back to the puzzle.
We could always go
To the
back
ritual.
to Daggerford and just risk Calathil's toes.
Well, I don't think that the other book and this are related at all. That was just a stone tablet that you found that told us to do this ritual.
If we want to take a quick breather, I can check out one of these, or both of these.
We could do a lunch, or a dinner, or a sleep.
Nice break.
I mean,
You
worst
guys
case
tried, like,
scenario,
go back.
Raybert says we gotta go now, and it's just an unsolved mystery for the rest of our lives.
I just want to put my egg somewhere safe.
I mean, why don't you just set the egg down? We can just go look around the jungle real quick for some
Because
little jungle
its
king.
dad might steal it back.
Father reptiles rarely give a shit about their young.
Oh,
Why do you care
Maybe
about the
that's
egg in the
the
first
king.
place?
Because
Maybe
I
Because he's
want to
convinced he can raise
nurture
it as a
it
pet.
and have a pet, yeah.
This
if
is
so,
not a good
so if
idea.
that's true, then maybe the king of the jungle is Dazzy of
Daddy turkey.
of that egg.
Turkey
Yes.
daddy.
Oh wait, that wasn't a reptile.
Just to be clear with you guys, I
What's
might be
about
the
the
king of
T-Rex?
the jungle.
What?
Get on your
I'm pretty
knees.
tough. I'm pretty tough.
What?
You know, do it.
Hurry up!
The whole party just lags.
That's some hubris.
You're still taller than Fi.
I am cool with both plans and/or either. So
I want safe.
can I
egg, man.
pull my book out and check my book that talks to me?
I guess we should just keep looking around.
You
Let's
would
take this
be
break
more
and
than
then
welcome
keep
to.
looking around.
And
Do
can I kind of tickle its spine while I'm doing it? Just to be safe.
Are you going to like rub your fingers on the spine of the book, or what's going on?
Yeah, do a little like,
Stroking the bands. The
hello
banding.
book! Mwah.
Maybe Monster Book with Monster High.
Ask it a question, or are you just gonna pull it out and like look at it? Like, how you gonna? Are you going to like I guess what I'm asking is how is Calathil addressing the book?
Yeah, she would say, hey book, if you don't know, that's totally okay. But I got a question for you. Do you know what the king of the jungle is? And if we should go back to the boat and take a nap, or if we should fight it? And what this ritual does, maybe? I don't know, just a thought. What do you think, book?
Oh man, this is evolved. All right. So, are you okay if I put this on screen for all to see?
Yeah, it's fine. Book, it's totally okay if you don't know or don't feel like talking.
Yeah. So the book says a rumbling, bumbling enemy is throng with vicious majesty, but trap him in his citrus tree and stomp his swinging Korodani.
Oh, so it's a monkey.
Or a
It's
grade
King
8
Returning to
monk.
Or you're gonna return to monk.
I mean, we could just ask. We could just ask it
Digs out for
to
Harambe.
heal for us.
So one class we don't have.
Monk.
We getting a monk?
Look, if we come across a monk, I can return the monk and speak to the monk.
We got birds. Like that's the one thing we don't have is a monk.
Okay, Book gave me another cryptic code.
This is cool.
Can I go to the boat and can I have an escort so I can put my egg somewhere?
Okay, so
We can go back and
are
just
you-
talk to Raybert.
I was gonna say,
I don't want to go back
Yeah.
because if I go back, I'm not going to
I
want to
wanna
come
go
back.
so Yosef, are you going to go across the bridge again and just kind of head back in the direction of Raver? Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't know.
I'm going to explore to the south, I think. I think that if it's just a monkey, I can handle it.
If I see Joey heading off on his own, I will hop up and tag along because you don't split the party.
See, the thing is,
One of my
the
values.
thing is, I am not going to be useful in any fight because I'm going to partake as
Just-
little as possible so I can protect
Just
my
say-
egg.
Just set the egg down.
Is the altar complete, like a solid slab of stone?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. You
We're
could just
not
leave it
even
at the altar, though.
But what if the dad comes back?
I don't think it's going to.
You don't
And even-
know.
And if it does, we can hunt it down. I'll hunt it down for you, okay?
Can I do some type of check to see if the dad's going to come back for this egg?
No,
I
there's
don't
no-
really know what.
What even would you?
I don't
There is
know.
no psychic reading check, so or
Damn.
like future prediction check. So unfortunately,
I don't have
Damn.
divination magic.
I would say
so-
not until I get division.
I'd
Can
like
I
to.
just predict the future, please?
I would like to pull my time machine out of my burglar pack, please.
Yosef, where are we going with that egg? Are we walking across the bridge with it? What's going on?
So there's no like underside of this.
No.
All right.
Yeah,
if,
just-
You can leave it here or take it
if
back
I-
to the boat.
if
or...
I go back to the boat, is anyone going to come with me to give me an escort?
Batty,
Right
is
now?
that where you're currently standing?
Yeah, soon. Right now, I think. Yeah.
I mean, I'm following Joey.
Joey, I did. This is not. This is
He
not.
was gonna go fight the monkey, is what he
Right.
said. He was like, "I'm gonna go fight this monkey." So I'm like, "I go fight a monkey."
Okay, cool. I just want to just make sure what's going on here. So, like, as you guys head over towards like the monkey area, you do see that Delmont and Raybart with their little entourage just kind of hanging out at the front near the bottom of the steps. And they go, they have the Goblin Mage with them,
Yeah.
just kind of like passed out, and one of the guards just kind of like dragging the Goblin Mage like behind it. And he's like, are you guys almost done?
Hi,
We have
Dad.
a tight schedule to make. We want to leave by dawn. We have a couple of hours left, but geez, what are you doing around here?
Well, I got some business to deal with a monkey, but we should be done soon.
A monkey, you say? Well, that's wonderful. Monkeys make wonderful rugs, you know.
Yes, we'll be sure to bring you back a pelt if you give us just a little bit of time.
Oh, you've got yourself a deal. We'll switch to chess. What do you say, Delmont? Delmont's just kind of like roll his eyes and just kind of agree with Raybert.
I made a
Bastards.
decision about the egg.
Are you asking him about the egg? You're just leaving it there?
I left it at the altar behind it so they can't see it. I hid it from them. I don't trust them with my egg.
Cool. I'm glad you picked up on the fact that you were able to move that egg too. So awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So altar egg is currently hidden. Very wonderful. Did you just
Also-
set it there? Did you put any like brush over the top of it or anything? Or you just kind of hid it behind it?
I mean, it's kind of just like on the altar, so I didn't see any brush. But like, if there was brush, I mean, it's kind of an egg, so it's either going to be a big old pile of fucking brush or an egg that has the same color of the altar. So I'm just going to kind of leave it unbrushed.
That's fair.
I also do think that web would be gone. It only lasts an hour.
Do you still have your
But I also
cobweb?
don't know how long. the
Do you still have your
focus has been.
cobweb shooting thing?
No, it does not gain its charges back until the next day.
Because we gotta trap this thing in a citrus tree. So
I'm gonna make their chess game. There we go. All right, it's canon.
Fuckers.
All right. So you do Joey. Is that where you are currently?
Yep.
Awesome. I think that right off the bat, as you head down these stairs, Joey, you notice that there is like a strange statue which has toppled off of its pedestal on the ground over here. And I think that you would be immediately aware of a pretty strong stench of some kind of feces as you approach that area as well.
Okay, can I investigate the statue?
Yes, roll me for investigation. Ooh, 7. It's made of stone.
Have any of you guys seen anything about this statue before?
I could do a history check or an
What does it look-
investigation.
What does the statue look like?
Wait, sorry, I rolled that with advantage.
I'm pinging it. Ooh, Batty with the 18, that 20. Okay. All right.
Wait, on that same roll sheet, nat 1 and nat 20.
No, that was an at advantage roll, so I re-rolled.
Oh, okay.
But
Nice.
yeah, no,
19 without
9.
the-
9 was my re-roll. But I did roll a nat 1 and a nat 20 the same turn, so.
This is what I can give you with the high rolls. None of you guys recognize this or like where or how or what it was wrought by. Calathil, I think that you can tell that the stone was quarried from somewhere near this area. It doesn't seem to be like so out of place that it was just like set here. More than likely, it was just moved here from somewhere quite near. To the right of you, Calathil, when you're investigating the statue, you also notice that there is a very large pile of feces.
Yeah, can I do a nature check on this to see if I can tell if it's
Poop.
monkey poop?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me another investigation for the poop.
Make sure it wouldn't be a nature check because I get double proficiency on nature checks.
I think it's more of an investigation than nature.
Okay, that still wasn't bad.
You find the remnants of like some seeds and like nuts, as well as what look like long fibrous stalks. Like that's what you would find, Joey.
Are they yellow socks?
They don't appear to be yellow.
Hey, it might be a vegetarian.
I think this could be a monkey poop, but I'm not sure.
Have you ever seen a monkey poop before? Have any of us ever even seen a monkey?
I've seen monkeys. Poop looks like human poop. Or,
You guys
or
hear a
poop,
rustling in the lead
or-
coming from this area over here. What is the party doing?
What
From where?
area?
Check
I
out
didn't
the-
see.
Talking about poop?
Is it from the down?
Exactly.
I don't see anything.
Oh, it's because you guys. I see. Sorry, let me repin, guys. My bad. Might be coming from this direction over here. Do you see that?
Okay, Joey would like to run over there.
Miriam just walks down the stairs and is like, oh, it smells like shit.
Okay.
Oh,
Joey, yeah, you just run over there, and from out of these bushes lands beside you one of the largest apes that I think that you've ever seen. Standing about 8 feet high on its hind legs, it just kind of like looks at you inquisitively and like tilts its head and crosses its arms.
That's not the monkey that I was expecting when I thought of a monkey in my head.
It's a great ape.
Yeah.
Can you
Oh,
talk?
that's
To,
absolutely what I was thinking.
can you talk to this Yosef? Talk to this friend of ours.
I can talk to him.
The ape is
sure.
like slowly walking towards you, Joey, and just kind of like
Is it
sniffing
chimp,
the air
squirrel,
near
and
you.
orangutans?
All right. I quickly cast Speak with Animals, and I say, "Wait, we're not your enemies. We're friendly."
I always forget. Can you understand what they're saying, or can they only understand what you're saying?
I
It's both ways.
think I
man.
understand them.
Okay, cool. So it's gonna look back at you and say, "What do you have for our king, if you are our friend?"
Yeah, so I gained the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate. Cool. Well, what do you want for your king?
Food's always good. Shelter's better. But you could bring something of
Shelter.
rare significance, too.
What's he saying, Yosef?
He just kind of like stomps his front hand on the ground and like digs up some dirt.
He wants food, shelter, or rare goods.
Ask him if he likes jewels, because I have a sapphire that I'm itching to give away.
Do you like jewels? We have plenty.
He's going to bow his head and put his hand out to you, palm up.
Joey, give him the jewels.
I would like to put a sapphire into his palm and smile at him really, really unthreateningly.
Okay. You set the sapphire into his palm, and he's going to close the palm and stand back up and just like dash off into this direction over here and like hobble his way up onto one of the ledges. And there's going to be like a rustling sound and then some other rustling sounds that appear to be from something else, and two large, fast thumps, kind of like a if that makes sense. And he will run back and say, "Your offering has been accepted, but our king asks, why have you come to this place?"
We are mere adventurers. We seek nothing but the thrill and to meet new
We
animals.
are attempting a ritual, and
You
we're
cannot
hoping
speak to
he would
animals.
help us. Tell him that, Joseph. Tell him we need his assistance with a
My-
special ritual.
My friend tells me that we need yours assistance with a certain ritual that she would like to prepare.
A ritual, you say? And what ritual would this be?
We are unsure. We found it on some stone tablet.
Stone tablet. May I see this tablet?
Calithiel, may he see the tablet.
I suppose so. I hand it to Joseph so he can hand it to the monkey.
Alright, walk up, I hand him the little tablet there.
Okay, you place it in his hand, and immediately as you do, he is going to make like a large, like roaring sound at you, and like throw it at the ground at your feet, and then beat his hands against his chest and say, "I knew it! You come like all the others to vanquish my master, to slay our king."
Wait,
No,
And
no.
just, like,
I call out to him, I go, wait, we mean no threat. We didn't know. We found this. We thought that this was completely safe. We didn't know we were harming anyone.
you do bad research. The last group that came here, the king slaughtered.
Can you, Joseph? How's it going, bud?
It's going.
Make sure you tell him that we just want the king to come to the altar and kneel with all of us. We don't want to kill the monkey king.
No.
Also, are they going to
Okay.
do something about all the feces?
No. Monkey friend.
Fi has his
This
nose cut
whole
out.
It's grade 8. Or,
And Fergum's just looking at Fi. It's just like
I ignore my whole fucking party. They're all stupid right now. They don't know what this grade ape is saying right now. They're saying stupid shit. I go grade ape. Sir. Or ma'am. I don't know what you are.
You may call me Mufta.
Poofta.
Mufta.
Mufta. May we meet your leader so we can offer our apologies.
Roll me a persuasion.
Oh god. Yes.
This is unusual. But I will try. Alright, so he's going to run back over on the cliffside here, and you're gonna hear more rustling and stuff. I think I want to roll for this. Okay, so he's going to return.
What if he falls and breaks his neck? Then we have to explain that too.
Go to monkey court.
Our king is dissatisfied that you have come here for the ritual and will not see you.
We will offer
He asks
more
that you leave his
jewels.
land immediately.
What if we offer more jewels? We have plenty. We only want to make our apologies. We mean no threat. We want to meet.
Did
this
you tell him
great
about
leader.
the kneeling thing yet?
Shut up! Shut up!
I'm sorry. He does not bargain once he has made a decision. But I might be interested in helping you out if you make it worth my while.
What do you want?
Well, let's just say my pockets aren't very deep, but my hands are empty. Give me something that I could become king with myself.
Okay.
Ask him his name, maybe. I don't know.
His name's Mufta. His name's
Oh yeah, Mufta. I forgot
Mufta.
already.
I have this powerful sword. I call it Enchanted Gladius Chan. If you take it and slay your king and become king, we can both complete the ritual and you can take the place.
Can we hear what he's saying to the monkey?
No,
just on
we
the
have
key.
no idea.
No, yeah, I think that you guys can only hear like ape
Hoots
tones.
and hollers.
You see, okay, so yes, you guys hear hoots and hollers as Yosef hands his gladius over to Mufta. Mufta is going to take it and draw it and like point it up in the air. And as he does so, a bunch of vines are going to shoot out of the hilt of it and like wrap themselves around his wrist and start to like constrict his wrist area, to which he starts to freak out and shake his hand back and forth, like swinging the sword like kind of randomly. Joey, go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Yosef, what'd you do?
It's okay,
Oh, I'm
Joey.
sorry, Yosef. I'm sorry. Is that, wait, that you? If you're standing there, then yeah, Joey, you're gonna be rolling one. And Yosef, because you handed it to him, you as well.
Okay. I would also like to say to him, calm down. That's what it does. Let it take control of you, and you'll be more powerful than you'll know. If I successfully dodge it.
Okay, you both successfully dodge it. He's just flailing around randomly. And as you say that, he's going to like stop what he's doing and just start like panting really hard and breathing and like looking at his arm. And as he calms, the vines retract slightly and he's able to kind of swing the sword harmlessly through the air. He resheaths it and the vines go away off of his hands. And he is going to like bow to you and put his hand out to you, palm up, and then flip it over and drag his fingers across the dirt and run off into the forest in this direction.
Yosef, what the hell did you do?
So I gave him my Enchanted Gladius chance so that he can kill his leader and rule his clan. If we follow him now, we might be able to kill him with Mufta and complete the ritual.
That's the
Who's
most
Mufta?
batshit insane thing I've ever heard in my
Why
entire
don't
life.
we just let Mufta take care of it?
So
We can.
Mufta's
let him take care of
the
his own
ape,
clan.
yes.
We can
Mufta's the ape.
Mufta is the ape, and we can let him take care of his own clan. This is for sure. But we can also follow him and make for sure that he is dead. It's up to us.
Okay, you guys hear like a harsh clattering in the like the weeds coming from this direction, like up in the heart of the forest, and you guys hear like respective like screams coming from different apes around the area, and like a clashing sound as if things like branches are breaking and trees are falling, and there are two large, loud, thunderous booms, and then Yosef. There is like a whistling sound for a second as your sword completely sheathed falls in front of your feet and like clatters in front of you, completely covered in blood on its bottom half. The sheath is.
Oh no!
Upon closer inspection, should you pick the sword up and unsheath it, the blade itself is completely void of blood, as if it was never even drawn in the first place.
Alright, I pick it back up and I put it back in my inventory.
You mean in your sheath, bruh?
No, I mean it's already sheathed. Or like I
pack?
resheath it and I put it back in my pack. Yeah, like I take it back. You know, it's mine again.
Well,
Sorry,
I don't-
Mufta.
I don't think that worked out too well, Yosef.
No, guys, I'm
Did
sorry.
you just
Mufta
start a
died.
coup in the
A
monkey clan?
mutiny?
How
I
are we
might
gonna
have
make
started
him-
a monkey immunity.
How are we gonna ask
a
him to
monk
kneel
immunity.
for us now?
Well, he won't. He was never going to barter with us. He already kind of cast us off. So it was actually this or we fight him. So we kind of have to go fight him now.
Did you ask him if he would kneel?
I didn't, but the thing is, they found out about the ritual because Calathil had me ask about that. So because of that, the guy he didn't even want to talk to us, no matter how much I asked
Yeah,
him and
but
bartered with him to talk to
the
us.
last people who did the ritual might have tried to kill the Monkey King.
Yeah, well, it kind of was just an XA completely. It was as soon as the ritual was meted, immediate no. So, unfortunate, but we had to start the queue.
What happened to your rhymes?
It's very hard to rhyme with all of these words and information, okay?
This is a stressful time for Yosef. He's also still transitioning back into human speech. I think he's still beating his chest and like hooting and hollering a little bit at moments.
So if that guy got demolished by the Monkey King, and I'm assuming there's gonna be other monkeys there, maybe we shouldn't mess with the Monkey King and maybe we should just leave.
I mean, it's an idea. There's also the idea that the Raybert's over there. Maybe we can get one of them to come help us with the monkey queue. Or I can go speak with the other monkeys to see if they're happy with this. Maybe we can start a whole monkey queue and have all of the monkeys try to fight the leader.
I don't think that's a very good idea. I think that's a terrible idea.
We don't
We
have
should not
enough
do your
I
ideas
feel like
anymore.
if
So
the other
much
monkeys
bullets.
wanted to fight the leader, they would have done it when your friend had a sword.
Well, maybe like
Not
they
when
tried.
6 strangers roll up and say, hey, kill your king.
Well, I mean, it'd be 6 strangers who are very powerful instead of one monkey with enchanted gladius chan. So
That monkey looked way more
They're
powerful than
gonna
us.
know what we're doing as well.
We could have taken that monkey.
yeah, that monkey, the other bird thing got one shot by our team, by 2 of our team. We killed the T-Rex. We could have killed that monkey.
I'm not worried about that monkey. We haven't seen the king monkey yet. He might be 20 times the size of that monkey.
A,
You're not wrong,
a chimpanzee can rip a human limb to limb.
Well, maybe he has a needle that turns into a quarterstaff and also a 10-foot mile pole. Like Monkey King, no one.
Yeah, I know, like Sun Wukong, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe it is Sun Wukong in those weeds over there.
'Cause we're not gonna win if it's Sun Wukong.
I don't think Sun Wukong exists in this universe, but I could be wrong.
Okay, so as you guys are having your discussion, you hear a rustling in the leaves from beside you, in a similar direction from where your friend Mufta initially disappeared. And out from the bushes appears another ape, around the same size as the one that you guys saw before. And he is going to just kind of like stand in front of you, Yosef, and like look you up and down and just like snuff as like 2 puffs of warm air come out of either one of his nostrils and create steam around his face.
All right, I stand up. I stand tall. I puff my chest out a little bit, and I go, "Yes."
How long does that effect last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay. So he's going to look at you and say, so you were the one that treated with Mufta. I'll have you
What?
know that his coup went poorly. Evidently, wrestling was out of his repertoire of his time, and you gave him a blade. Is this what I am hearing?
We needed his help, and that was the deal. I didn't necessarily want it, but it was the means to my ends.
What is your... Never mind. I can't hear any of this.
And what are your ends?
We wanted to meet the king, but it wouldn't be allowed. So instead, we chose to do the ritual, but we only want to meet the king.
You have insulted my king twice today. Once by bringing the stone into his territory, and twice by providing him with a worthless sapphire, and then attempting to slay him with a priceless weapon. Lucky for you, the blade was never shown.
You aren't wrong,
Slightly lower than my enemies.
but we only want to meet the king for... Fuck, I don't know, man. I turned my party. Guys, what the fuck do we want to do?
Just need the monkey to kneel.
Okay, yeah. Okay, look. You're not wrong. But the truth is, we only wanted him to kneel. We don't want to actually bring harm to him. We are foolish, yes, but this is the best we know. We know no better. We're trying our best. I'm sorry we insulted your king, but we only want to see what this ritual brings, and we don't actually mean to harm him. It only says he needs to kneel.
It's going to turn... Roman persuasion, first off. Okay. Remember that persuasion is not mind control.
I understand.
So,
I understand.
Yeah, throwing that out there. You are very polite, human. I will see once again if my king will treat with you. And he is going to run off into...
Before he goes,
Okay.
I want to say, I will give him the rare blade if he agrees to meet with us.
Right, so at that, he's going to turn tail and head back in here. Not very many seconds is going to pass as a larger rustling occurs.
Is there time for us to like have conversation during this? Like, at least for Joseph?
Yeah, there's about I'm gonna say he was gone for about a minute. So yeah, you have like a small amount of time to discuss some stuff.
Okay.
I need to pee, so I'm gonna.
Okay, I was gonna say at this point in time, a very, very large ape is going to appear in front of Yosef, and we can call the game here and pick up next time because we're getting kind of late anyway. It's like 8:51 and or 10:51 for other people.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Jeepers.
I mean, I can still fight it if you guys better smash.
Okay, but yeah, we'll pick up next session then. I think this is a decent place to leave off because after this, I think we will. Well, I don't know. Knowing you guys, we might be in initiative. This is one of those
We
games
have to be on
where
this island for the next month, and Joey will kill himself.
Oh.
Do we want to have do we want to save things between that real quick that would take in place within that minute? That conversation real quick.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good.
I guess I tell him, all right, so we're in shit deep right now. I got the guy I offered my blade, Enchanted Gladius Chan, to see if the Monkey King would come to us. We're not immediately gonna get hit, so hopefully we won't die. What do we want to do?
You don't know that.
I said hopefully.
Well, I mean, ideally, he would just come to the altar with us and kneel, and that would complete the ritual. And if it doesn't, maybe we have to kill him.
I feel like it's gonna need to be a bit more gruesome because the book did use the word stomp.
Well, that was the book. The book is a little aggressive sometimes.
Dramatic, maybe.
So straight up, just tell him to come with us, perform the ritual by bending the knee to us.
You have nothing else, then we have him out in the open, and if we have to fight him,
Well, I want you to know that as soon as he shows up, I have to give him Enchanted Gladius chant. Because if he shows up, that means he agrees.
You said
and that means I
you'd
have
give
to
it
him.
if he would meet with us. Okay.
Yeah, so if he shows up, that means he agrees to it. That means I kind of have to give it to him immediately. So if he decides to fight us, that means he'll have Enchanted Gladius chant. And being the Monkey King, he'll know how to use it.
I don't think that's true.
You could just stab it. Just stab him with it.
What?
Sorry.
You'll pretend like you're gonna give it to him and just stab him.
That sounds like a bad idea.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
If we're going to fight him anyways, might as well fight him without the sword.
We don't have to fight.
We might not have to fight him. There is always a non-combat option.
I don't know what that means.
Fatty, what were you saying?
Until next session.